Welcome back to the Listen Up podcast, where we analyze a new album each week. I'm Jamie, and this week we've got me, Nick, David,
hello,
and Austin is joining us again.
Go stream Finesse Boys on SoundCloud yet again.
This week, we're going to be taking a look at Mountain Joy by Mountain Joy, released in 2018. I know it's not testing, but if you were a true listener, you listened to the update last week and followed us on social media, so you already knew that. You sly, clever foxes.
So sly and clever of you.
I fucking broke myself there. But, before we get into that, if you want to keep up with the show, you can find us on Twitter at ListUpPodcast and Instagram at ListenUpPod. That's where we're going to make any announcements regarding the show or merch. Speaking of which, if you'd like to support the show, you can find merch at interestpointproductions.com or at the link tree on the socials. So normally I ask the selector why they chose the album for the week, but this was a mutual decision, so I can't really ask that question.
That's a lie.
From a panel of very intelligent board members.
Yes,
that's a lie.
The Listen Up. It was a choice.
Oh.
This was voted upon. This is a
That's
democratic process. There is.
I thought you voted for it, David.
We all voted
I did
for it.
vote
That's
for
why
it.
we chose
No,
it.
But let me explain, right? Let me explain.
Okay.
So we have this
Talk your shit.
text thread, right? And we were like, hey, we should just like pick an album. And then I threw in fucking 7 albums.
Mhm.
And all y'all were like, no, fuck you and your dumb albums.
This is
And then
not true.
I
This is not
I
true.
said, oh, okay, let's do Mount Joy. And y'all were like, oh, Mount Joy. But Nick, I think you were like, what's that? So then you guys decided on Mount Joy. I had no vote. Obviously, the colored man put down once again.
No,
So,
this is not what's happening.
Here we are.
Whoa.
Here we are.
I will say, dude,
Whoa.
I thought your Thundercat selection, I was really fucking excited about that.
Bro.
Me too.
I
I voted for that.
And I said, if it's going to be an album like with this many guests, like with 2 guests, it is more taxing mentally. So you gotta kind of mentally prepare. I was like, and I also have a lot of work, so I needed to be an album that I am intimately familiar with. And Thundercat does not fall in that
Sounds
category.
like a dictatorship here, Jamie. Doesn't
This
it?
was a
That's what it sounds
democratic
like.
I'm
process
hearing a lot of
where
talking,
we took a vote.
not any good excuses
We
at
took,
all.
we took
I
a
agree.
vote. This was all voted upon. And this is a coup. I'm being cooed right now.
You're not being cooed.
You're a bunch of fucking
You're not.
pigeons out here cooing me.
You're drunk.
No,
Yeah. Oh, wow. This is actually an
not
intervention, Jamie.
This
is-
this is what has this become?
No, in all honesty, we threw it
Mount
in
Joy's
the thread.
the soundtrack.
Jamie,
And I think
Mount Joy might say I'm your wreck, but Jamie, you're a wreck, man.
You're a wreck.
I'm a
Let's
wreck.
go.
Like
Let's go.
that was a good one. I appreciate
This
that.
is the soundtrack to your life coming back together, Jamie. We're here for you. We love you. We just want you to be better. All right.
I don't know what this has become. I don't. We thought, oh, Jordan's not going to be back for a little bit. We got to push some 2.0. We'll do a
2.0.
little happy little guest episode, and suddenly I'm being attacked
You
here.
are being
Okay,
attacked,
Yeah.
Jamie. I'm
you heard it
sorry.
here first.
yeah, I think we wanted to do Thundercat, and
It's a hard time to be a cis.
Yeah,
That's a joke. That is a joke.
It is a hard time.
I want to be fully concrete.
Well, Jamie's not
Don't
No,
joking.
finish that thought, Jamie.
Yeah.
Finish that thought. Go
Yeah,
off.
Jamie,
That was
Yeah,
Go
go
a
off.
joke.
finish it. Go
If you
ahead.
want to
Finish
hear
it.
how I feel, go back
It's
to
very hard. Go to Jamie's
go back
Twitter
to the
account,
Heim episode number 43, ballpark.
You popped
Drunk.
off on that episode.
But
That was a
with
good
the-
time.
I said you had to be a misogynist. You literally had to be stupid, and I stand by that. And I
That's
will
kinda
make a shirt of
true.
that at some point.
It's kind of true.
I agree.
With
I
all
agree.
that being said, with all this
Oh, let's go
kerfuffle-
episode 42. I was close.
With all this
You were
kerfuffle,
close.
I'd say that this is a pretty good album, in my opinion.
It is a very good album. That's why. As soon as I fucking saw someone throw it in there, I was like, yes, vote for this one. I'm voting for this one.
But
And they're
let's
gonna
say,
be-
in all honesty, we picked it because they're going to be at Bonnaroo.
That's
And
also true.
yeah.
And we're
That's
all also going to
true.
be at Bonnaroo.
Also going to
Fair.
be there.
That is very
going to
true.
be at Bonnaroo. I'm very excited.
As the one person who was relatively unfamiliar with this album, I do have to say I enjoyed it quite a bit.
Yeah,
Like,
that was gonna be my next.
They're kind
question.
of they're kind of in the same vein as like Rainbow Kitten Surprise
Okay.
in a way, you know, and you know I love all that stuff. So it was a good listen. I enjoyed it.
This is an interesting band for me because I love this album, phenomenal album. However, the version of Silver Linings, I vastly prefer the Spotify sessions stripped back version rather than the album version. And it's still a great song on this album, but the Spotify sessions version of it, I fucking immaculate. That's what got me into Mount Joy. Actually, is I was doing my like every 3 months I just listened to the new Spotify sessions additions to their playlist, and I found that and I was like, yo, this is fucking emotionally bricked up right now, bro. And then the same thing with Cardinal, the single version.
Cardinal,
it's mixed slightly different, and like there's just a little bit more, I don't know, it's just there's a little bit of difference to it, and I really like the single version. But like I said, I really enjoy the album cuts of them as well. However, I prefer the single and the Spotify sessions version. I don't know why, but I don't know. The intangibles.
I don't know. I think for you, Nick, I was wondering what you thought. Like, I feel like they come on pretty strong, like the first second of the album, where it's like, shwee, and then it comes into "I'm Your Wreck," like the very beginning of it. As someone who's never fucking listened to it, I don't know. I just want to know what your take on that was.
I knew the big singles from the album. Like I knew Astrovan and Silver Lining. But so I kind of knew their sound, but like it was kind of a sudden start to the album, but I enjoyed it. I like albums that kind of kick off, you know. I also like ones that build, but yeah, it didn't catch me by too much surprise. I enjoyed it. My favorite part of that song is towards the end where they like hit that little falsetto and they kind of cut out some of the instruments and stuff. It was good.
Really?
That like I don't think. That wasn't in like my top half of the album. That first song, "I'm Your Wreck," but it was good. I enjoyed it.
I love that song.
It is one of my favorites on the album. It is so.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's all subjective, right? But holy shit, I love how it starts so fucking much, and then. I mean, just the what I really love about them, they've got really good songwriting and they've got great musicality, but the singer's delivery in so much of the lyrics on this and their other projects as well. He's just like, you feel like he means what he's saying. And we've talked about that before, but like he's singing with conviction, you know? And it's, dude, when he fucking says, I don't know, I love the, when he says, "Am I the only one who sleeps with the TV on?"
Every phone call I'm passing the halls. Am I the only one who sleeps with the TV on? And I'm good, feels better than I'm hanging on when I need the time alone.
The delivery of that line always sticks out to me. And then you mentioned the falsetto is the last part of the bridge, the like headlights in the fog.
Yeah.
But the start of, I love that whole bridge.
Well, dude, when you're talking.
Whatever happened, and then it goes like there's so many different like rhythm and delivery styles right there through that one like 6-line section. I love it so much.
Whatever happens, there's money in the mattress, and whatever happens, please remember all the laughter. Stitch it together, kid, I know you know better. Take a real deep breath and I'll burn the letter. This is headlights in the fall. This is headlights
Then you start talking about like the delivery of the singer and like in St. George when he's fucking like screaming basically, and you can like, I don't know, it's really easy to hear like the emotion that he has.
Yeah.
That I don't know, he's portraying in that song.
Who would you die for? Who would you die for? List their names. stars. Who would you lie for? Who would you lie for? Is she laying in your arms, sweet summer sweat, like you could never forget?
And like throughout all the entire album, for sure.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean,
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
it's very good. I'm so excited to see him live. Holy shit!
Bro, I'm kind of
I
mad.
actually forgot
honestly.
they were going to be at
You know
Bonnaroo.
what?
I'm kind of mad that we just skipped over the album cover.
It's
This has
sick.
one of the coolest album covers.
Dude, okay, so I had actually a story for this about the album cover. I have the physical version of the album, right? Like, album cover is cool as fuck, like, with the monsters and shit.
Mhm.
But if you have the physical cover and you can, like, really look at it, the picture is divided into blotter sheets, like a tab of like a sheet of acid.
Oh,
Like, when you
Oh,
look
what?
really, really close at it, yeah, the
That's
whole
so cool.
thing is
That's
divided
fucking
into, like, blotter
sick.
sheets.
that is
Holy fuck.
crazy. That's fun. I did not
Yeah.
know about that. That is fucking
It's
sick.
cool. I'm gonna grab it real quick. I'll show you guys.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
we'll see
yeah,
if the camera
I'm
picks
These
up.
interested.
Mount
Yeah.
Joy boys. They're
Yeah, no,
thinking.
this album cover, yeah, it's so fucking good. It is a very elite album cover.
It's
Uh,
it's like one of the coolest, and honestly,
Mhm.
that's kind of what, like, when I first found this album, like, that was one of the first things that drove me to the album.
Yeah.
And then listening to the first song, "I'm Your Wreck,"
Mhm.
dude, that song is just so fucking raw. And
It is.
just
I did.
real.
I love that song, Nick. I really thought that was gonna be like a top highlight for you. I'm surprised.
I did
kinda.
too.
Well,
Looks like I don't know
guess
you
you
very
don't
well.
know me.
It's been a decade of friendship, and I fucking
Yeah,
was-
yeah.
I'm an
Yeah, I
idiot.
guess 10 years means shit, dude.
Actually maybe it's 11.
I think it's 11. I
Yeah,
think it's 11.
Yeah, 11.
It's like
yeah.
7th grade, and we're like 23. Yeah, let's do the exact math right now.
Yeah, let's go from estimates to let's fucking sit down, crunch some fucking numbers, and let's
Break out your calendars.
Too bad you're too drunk for that.
It is actually funny that, well, at least for me, I've been friends with all of you longer than we've been friends with Jordan, because we didn't meet Jordan until college. It's very funny.
That is funny.
Throw Jordan under the bus like that.
Little Jordan. Well, he
LMAO
couldn't help it.
Jordan.
He was over there in West Forsyth doing like city folk things. I don't know.
Whatever they do, yeah.
Right.
Not,
Yeah, whatever,
not
the, whatever
riding,
them
not
across the
riding.
bridge people do. I don't
You
know.
ain't riding no horse to school. Come on, boy. Come
He
on,
didn't have bring
boy.
your tractor to school day. Come on now.
Fucking
You ain't-
Bessies.
You ain't
Oh, God
come
damn.
on.
Oh, Lord. Oh, God.
You ain't no Southern boy if you.
God damn.
God.
This-
That one might get censored.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
we'll see how I feel when I cut this together.
Please censor it. That'd be even more funny.
No, I think that one will be, and then the social clip will just be us going, "Oh my God."
Just honestly make that entire sentence just one long weep.
Yeah. Just bleep it out.
I gotta write
It'll be
down
like
on
the
my notes.
Oscars.
You ain't a Southern boy unless you swoop beep.
What is it? I want to know how to be a Southern boy. I'm sweating right now.
Dude, you're drunk.
I'm not drunk, David.
Jamie, you're so
I'm
drunk.
gonna see if I can
dude.
show you-
You're
I'm gonna
so
see if I can show you
faded.
guys
I had a
this.
couple of shots before the podcast, but I'm not drunk, dude.
But you were bragging.
Let's see those lines right there.
Kinda, maybe. It's hard.
Kind
I
of?
think so.
I see it. I see it a little bit.
I guess
kind
I'm
of.
stupid.
It's divided into a sheet of acid though. Badass.
That's pretty sick.
That's
honestly.
so cool.
That is fucking sick.
It really reminds me of like the attention to detail, like the intricacy of like that Father John Misty album cover. Is that album called Pure Comedy? I don't know. It just it's like
I think so.
it's a ton of tiny little pictures, just like all put together.
I'm pretty sure it's pure
And-
comedy.
I don't even know his music that well. I just remember that album cover because it was just wild. It was just super
Yeah,
detailed.
yeah. It's pure comedy.
Gotcha.
When I
I'm
got-
actually pretty excited for his album that comes out in like 2 weeks.
Nice.
I'm not a
we're-
huge
we're
fan of
get-
his,
We're getting
and
back
his-
into release season, boys. Oof.
Yeah, his lead singles have been like really good.
Who are we talking about?
Father John
John
Misty.
Oh. Okay. Anyway,
Snooze fest.
Moving on. Fuck
Snooze.
you, Nick. And moving on.
Fair?
Dude, I know that I didn't shit on this, but I said that the Spotify Sessions version is better. But Silver Lining is like an incredible song, I think. We've talked about like rawness, and that's why I like the Spotify session more, because there's not the electric guitar. It's just acoustic and him being in pain singing. But just the whole vibe of it is fucking awesome. And
See,
the messaging behind it, I think, is a great way to live too.
I'd have to. I will say I have not listened to the Spotify session, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
But I would have to disagree, and I'd say that the guitars at the one point were like they're fucking going loud as hell,
Right.
Like wee 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 wee, that shit so great, and then it goes back to the end of the song where like he,
Right.
I don't know if it's what you'd say chorus or verse or whatever, but it goes back into it. I'm like. Solid song. And then the lines was like the drugs, the women, the wine, the weed, the love that took everything I own.
But if it's the drugs, the women, the wine, the weed, the love that took everything I own, just take it all, and tell the ones you love them, teach only what you know, and know, you better know it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like that's a relatable lyric, even if you're not a
Yeah.
like
exactly.
Jamie, alcoholic. You know.
No, I don't
Yeah,
know what this. I don't know what
absolutely.
this is, but no, exactly. I love this because it's like it's going through like we've been through like shit in life, like hard shit, but like leave the hard drugs be. Don't go too crazy. Drink your wine, smoke your weed, enjoy your light vices. Whatever helps you get through the day. But let the hard stuff be and wear your silver lining. Like go through life, manage it how you can. Don't go too crazy to where you go too far in the other direction. And then like look for the the small things that ultimately make everything worth it. The silver linings of life. I love it because that's my approach to life, and I think it's a pretty good one.
Yeah, I completely agree with that. That's
The thing, like in the studio version, this version, there is like the electric guitar does do a lot, but I find it even more haunting with the or more emotive, I suppose, with the acoustically tracked version of the Spotify. So it just feels more intimate and like I don't know. It's like how acoustic just feels a little more intimate than electric. It's just
I feel
Why
like
is that?
I feel like
I don't know. Because it's been around for a millennia longer. I honestly, I don't know. I just maybe that's a hunch.
I
I
thought
mean,
you said what is that? When
he said
Yeah,
why.
what's an
Why?
acoustic
I was
guitar?
like, no, he said why is that?
and I was like,
Well, it's a
Huh?
guitar that's not electric.
see,
got a
it's
hollow
completely
body
made of
and a
wood,
hole
and
in it.
you don't plug it into the wall.
You can.
And-
Well,
and
okay, not the wall, but you can plug it into.
Bro, I'm sending
acoustic
120 volts straight to my guitar.
Say,
alright?
sorry, gotta charge my guitar. Sorry.
It's like that thing where people put two prongs in like a plank of wood and make like the lightning
yeah,
pattern. You
yeah.
do that to your guitar.
Gotta charge
Suck
it.
Guitar's running
All in
low.
all.
Got to charge your.
Just imagine you're playing an acoustic set and you say, "Oh fuck, I gotta charge this thing. It just died."
I'm just like, what the
Sorry.
fuck is he talking about?
Sorry, gotta charge it. You plug it
It's
into
that
the
new
wall.
electric wood.
But I agree with you, Jamie. Something about like folk music and basically anything acoustic, anything singer songwriter has like it just pulls me in with it feels like a message
Yes.
is being conveyed
Well, it
Someone's-
seems
in a more
Someone's
more
in a
authentic.
more
on my
artful way
shoulder
than just literal
leaning in and
lyricism.
going, Let me tell you something.
it's an old man on a bar stool that says, "Let me buy you a beer."
No, he
My uncle used
says,
to do
Yeah,
that.
yeah, man, that's the good stuff. Some Billy
Maybe
Currington
not-
for you.
I remember when I
Billy Currington does have a voice like molasses. But
Dude, fucking the collard green song, that shit undefeated.
incredible.
Dude, y'all want a acoustic set that'll make you cry? Weird Al Yankovic acoustic set. Oh my god, dude.
Dude, fucking his
Are you capping right
his
now?
all wood
Yeah.
accordion.
Yeah, it's all wood accordion. Yeah,
It's just a solid block of wood that he's just hitting.
isn't an accordion an acoustic instrument?
It is, I suppose.
Technically,
it's
like
it's a
wind
woodwind.
instrument?
It's a woodwind.
Yeah.
It
It
works with
definitely is.
reeds and the keys are like what
Yeah.
change the pitch and things.
Yeah, but it's not an electric
well, right.
instrument.
Well, unless it's an electric accordion, but yeah, it could be an acoustic thing. I think.
I
yeah.
think it is. I think it would apply.
Believe it or not, growing up, I always wanted to learn the accordion.
It seems
Wanna
hard
learn
as
how to
shit,
play
but
it.
really cool.
Yeah, and
me, it's
maybe it's because I'm brown. Maybe it's because that's the only instrument I ever heard growing up.
And then you learn to
but
play. You learn to play mellophone and French horn.
Learned to play mellophone and French horn. Went the wrong direction.
Yeah, Nick, what can
according to
you
my
play,
parents.
buddy?
Huh?
Yeah.
I can play drum machine on GarageBand.
Oh yeah. I mean, you're
Nick,
getting.
I
It's a start.
I also heard you can play women pretty well.
Oh yeah. Where the hell did you hear that?
I through the grapevine. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
That album's great.
So where are the
I understand it's a confidential source, but I'd be interested to hear.
It
who
is.
from.
How many strings are on a woman? I mean, I've never played one, so how many strings?
Go ahead.
It's
It's more like a drum.
it-
Am I right?
it varies. It's a case by case situation, and you just have to take it as it comes. You got to figure it out, you know.
Take it as it comes.
This all got
Yep.
censored.
Yeah, this is for like this next 10 minutes just needs to be.
This shit low key off the rails. Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know how to dig myself out of that one.
Yeah.
Well, you
Yeah,
know,
no,
it's
that's
because
fine.
I'm up on the mountain, stuck on the rail line, dude.
Yep.
Stuck on the rails.
Dude,
Am
love
I the
this
only
song.
one? I love the song, but am I the only one who thought "Silver Lining" the beginning of it sounds just like "Skinny Love" by Bon Iver?
I could hear it. Like I can see where you're coming from, but I don't know. I think I've heard the song.
Yes,
I've heard
okay,
them both
yeah.
too much to kind of like.
I had to mentally
Separate it, you know?
kind of play it to hear it. But you're talking about the guitar part.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Ding, ding. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, yes.
Kind of.
From a chord
Kind
progression standpoint, yes,
Yeah.
bro.
For a person with a vague understanding of both songs,
It was
they sound very similar.
that I am a diehard fan of 22 A Million. I will fight for that album to the death. But god damn, I love Holocene.
Yes. I love all their like
And like
their first album is
and For
very,
Emma,
very good.
For Emma might be like
Yes.
it's like top album for me.
Top album
That
ever.
album
Dude,
is-
Holocene's great song, dude. Have you seen the music video? Great video as
No,
well.
I'm not a music video guy.
I never have.
It's a
Oh,
great
oh, oh.
video. I didn't realize Bon Iver had music videos until like a month
David,
ago.
didn't you really? David, didn't you see them
I
live?
saw them.
Yeah,
I saw them, yeah.
Fucking, that's one of the concerts where I'm upset that I didn't like fork over the
Bro.
added price and go to it.
And I will say they're probably up there, one of the greatest bands I've seen
No,
live.
I would fucking love to see.
I've got tickets for them June 26th.
They're so good.
Okay.
I'm very
They're
excited.
amazing.
I don't think I've got any concerts until Bonnaroo. I think that's my next concert.
Me too.
Or come to NC the week after Bonnaroo. That's when that's happening.
But-
I have to come back to work because I'm gonna have to pay
Speaking-
off fucking 8 days of vacation. 8 days.
Speaking of
because when I
Skinny
go on
Love-
vacation, I just money's not an object. So
Did you guys hear Japanese Breakfast's version?
I did.
dropped,
Yes,
think.
it came out today.
It's
yeah.
good.
Yeah, it
But
came out today.
I saw
It's
that
so
they
good.
released it.
I
That's
listened
so
to it
good.
at work today. I was in kind of that headspace when I first got to work, and then I was like, I'm pretty tired. I gotta switch gears here.
Which
You gotta
I
play
hope
some
they
Barter
do a
6.
good set at Bonnaroo. Japanese Breakfast.
Oh
I'm
fuck!
pretty
I
hyped
forgot
for
they're
them.
gonna be there, dude. I am. It's now to the point
Jay
where
Brecky?
I'm gonna have to like start triaging sets. Like I'm gonna have to fucking look at the schedule when we get there, and I'm gonna have to fucking make decisions. That's fucked up. I just want to see everybody.
Jay Brecky, Michelle Zauner, if she plays her cover of Dreams, I think it's originally by the Cranberries. If she plays that at Bonnaroo, I'll freak out. That's a Spotify single. It's really good. Also,
Dreams?
like,
I don't.
Yeah,
I'm
like-
not gonna
like-
lie. I don't know any Cranberries, but I know Dreams by Fleetwood Mac.
Did you know
Yeah, I
that?
thought
but
that's, I thought that's
it's
the one
it's
you're
not
talking
that
about.
one.
I
Okay,
bet
well
you
then
do,
I have no
dude.
idea.
Have you ever seen Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
Dude, they've got a song in
Anytime.
Guardians of the Galaxy. Shit, man.
The Cranberries?
But I
Yeah,
love
I'm pretty
Japanese
sure-
Breakfast, especially her newest album.
Yes, it's so good.
I need to check them out more. It's about that.
called
It's about that
Paprika, that's
time
the
where I
first
gotta
song.
like really
Jubilee.
start delving into like all the Bonnaroo artists to like.
Yeah, I
Side
need to
things.
start doing that shit.
It's gotten to the point where at work I just have the Bonnaroo, like, because we have two screens. I have one up on one screen, and I just go through Spotify and listen to artists. And I'm on the, like, because they're doing the plazas this year,
Mhm.
and I'm on that
Yeah.
listening to artists on
Oh.
that.
I gotta
So-
check that shit out. I
want to hear the Channel Trace DJ set and the Turnpike Troubadours.
I agree.
Dylan
I
Francis
agree.
would be cool.
Yeah, there's
I wanna
there's
see
some
Dylan
pretty
Francis.
cool. There's some pretty cool plazas. Like I feel like the like that when they released that shit, I was like, this feels like more than when at least when me and David first went, because there wasn't
Yeah.
that much draw to the ones then. But now looking at the list now, I'm like, I have to actually like budget time to go to this too.
Yep.
Yeah. Channel Trace
But-
makes some crazy shit though. Some like almost like similar to K-Tronada type shit. If you've ever heard that.
Yeah, I was listening to Channel Tres earlier today, and made me more hyped to like actually see. Like, if we have time, I would love to see them, but I don't know. The lineup is pretty fucking sick.
I know
this year,
people
so.
people are just shitting on. I'm like, do you not see all of the undercards here? Like the headliners, like J Cole's hype, Stevie's hype, the chicks are hype, but I'm like, look at all these undercards, like Zach
Bro,
Bryan.
Tool.
I'm gonna go
Tool.
from like a Zach Bryan show, fucking crying my dick off, to like some insanely hype shit. Like, are you kidding me? That's great.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah,
it's
Billy-
gonna be
Billy
screaming.
Strings, bro.
We could find a spot
Billy
to-
Strings.
where we could all scream Childers to then fucking neighbors think I'm selling dope kind of vibe. I'm here for it. you know?
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah.
that's why I'm so excited for festivals. The
Dude,
variety,
well-
undefeated.
I'm not gonna lie. Thursday looks kind of weak. I mean,
I see. I've
tried
even
and
got-
tried.
Dude, okay, these
Thursday's pretty
motherfuckers,
stacked.
Sons of Kemet, that's a Thursday, right? I'm pretty sure.
Are they on Thursday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude,
Yeah, they're on
so fucking good. Their saxophone
They're
player plays for another band that I really like. Album is on the Spotify account. Spotify username Austin Coley. If anybody's want to check up on a daily listen.
Could you spell that out for us?
Or funny skits or whatever. But it's the one with the like dude with like the circles around him. He plays saxophone for them. And then there's this other jazz group called Sun Ra and his mythical orchestra, who's like from the 50s, but he plays saxophone on like the remastered versions of his songs. They fucking go hard. They're gonna be a really good one on Thursday.
Bro, there's
Okay.
I
Nice.
think every day has got some good shit for me. But like, damn, I'm.
I'd say
excited.
Thursday's the weakest for me. I mean, I'd love to see the Brook and the Bluff
I mean, that's how it is every
Um,
day.
Good.
and Andy Frasco.
Yo,
Yeah,
The
I was
Dip?
about to say they're
Are you
also
kidding
really
me?
good.
The Dip,
The
the
Dip's
Dip
good.
are really.
If I hear
yeah,
fucking,
they
if
look
I
good.
hear Atlas,
Yes, yeah.
Atlas is really good.
They're the ones
Adeline,
I'm thinking of. Yes,
fucking,
yeah.
they got some good shit.
I'm a OG The Dip fan.
I'm not. I
How-
discovered them
how
this
OG.
summer.
It's been a while. I've listened to them since they've only had like one album out.
It's been a
I forget.
while.
It's been a while.
But yeah, dude. I've been looking at this Bonnaroo poster
Fucking
for
Flume,
since it dropped, dude. I'm
yes.
I'm very very hype.
bro. I'm gonna hear drop the game and fucking just die. You know,
If I hear like any of that shit off of like that Hi This Is Flume mixtape,
Mhm.
it's a good mixtape. Or The Difference with Toro y Moi, great song.
I know you. I know
I'm
you're
gonna
a
die.
Toro y Moi guy.
I'm gonna die at the Bleacher
Absolutely.
set.
The
Yeah.
Bleachers are really
Me
good.
too.
Dude, this,
Die with
And-
you.
this is
And
this
bro,
is
Billy
devolved
Strings.
from-
I'm gonna die at Billy Strings,
Dude,
I really am.
You will. Bring a bucket,
I'm
man.
so
Bring a
fucking
bucket
hype.
to pick your face up off the ground.
Honestly, I don't know. There's some like secret gems in there, and Mount Joy being one of them. Like,
That is
fuck,
true.
man, I can't even
Nah,
picture
we're-
the days.
I'm excited. It's
We're
gonna be
just
it's gonna-
gushing
we're gonna
and
be-
gushing and
We're gonna be
gushing.
fucking high fiving everybody. Just
Oh, I can picture the days.
there's
It's
probably gonna be some sort of
fucking
tribute to
crazy.
Biz Markie after fucking the year we went.
Yeah.
And that's, everybody was just singing "Just a Friend" the whole time, but only the same 3 lines. So therefore, I cannot listen to that song anymore. But
Yeah, I agree.
yeah, it
I love
it,
Biz,
it
but no.
ruined that song for me.
Yep.
But it was fun in the moment.
Yep.
But
But Machine Gun Kelly, am I right, guys?
yeah,
You're wrong.
Yeah, I know. But yes,
Oh,
back
man.
to Mount Joy.
Back to
we
Mount
just
Joy.
kind of gushed over Rue. Silver
Well,
lining. best.
it's a double guest episode. There are no rules here.
Yeah, there really are.
That is true. There
This is-
aren't.
We're
I feel
shooting
like-
from
This is
the
the fucking Wild
I feel
West.
like my
hip fire right now.
My episode was just like, well, I was listening back to it and I was like, oh man, shut the fuck up, Austin. Shut up.
No, that's how I feel editing. Every
Yeah.
week I'm like, man, I'm such a fucking gregarious cuck, you know?
Wow,
When the-
you admitted it.
It's
No.
a good way.
Let's go.
That one also got cut.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
No,
Drunk
when the
and a
guests come
cuck.
on.
This is not.
when,
I don't know what this has become.
when the guests come on, we let them cook. It's a
Yeah.
it's a
Drunk
good time.
cuck episode.
No, you just let me cook. You let me fucking sit in the kitchen getting fucking heated.
get blazed, baby.
Not
No,
heated,
you guys,
'cause I'm not
you guys
mad,
are you're the taste test boys.
Yeah.
We're the cookmen.
We
You're
do
getting
love.
charred.
We do love tests. Testes.
Testes.
you love what?
This guy's on his
That one got
shit
cut.
today.
That one got
Look at him
cut.
sus.
Whoa.
So I
I
hear
can't wait
white
to-
kids can't dance; they just follow commands.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
Bigfoot's
dude.
out. Bigfoot's out there.
Actually,
And
like Bigfoot
what's even
is
worse about it is he knows you don't care about his life in solitude.
It's fucked up, man. It's
He's
fucked up.
fucking. He knows you don't.
He's dancing with the lonely, man.
Yeah.
He chooses you
PSA.
only, and you don't even care.
And then
Fucked up.
when he's when he want it. Dude, I'll say this: the guitar sound throughout the album
Uh-huh.
is a creamy boy in my ears.
It's good. Oh yeah, go.
Man. Creamy boy.
I don't even
We
know.
need that on a t-shirt.
I don't know how
We
to,
need that
else
on
to
a t-shirt.
describe it other
Creamy
than
boy.
that guitar
Creamy
is a
boy.
creamy boy in the ears.
All right, let me add it to the shirt ideas document.
Creamy boy in my ears.
But I will
that's,
say-
that's the shirt.
Creamy
I'll say
boy.
Bigfoot on the first listen, like when I first listened to this album, I was like, weak song, not great.
It grew on me, for
It
sure.
grows on you a lot, I think.
For sure. For sure. I was walking my dog today, and I was like, I'm going to get my like rating during this walk.
Right.
And usually with my ratings, it's like if it's a 10-song album and I don't like 2 of them, and maybe I don't like a certain like part of a song, it drops it more. But this album, every single fucking song, I was just listening to it and I was like, I don't know if I like it. But then towards the end, I'd be like, God, that song's so fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like Bigfoot, I agree. Bigfoot's like the first time you listen to it, it's like, whatever, it's not as good. But then you listen to it again and you're like, God damn it, dude.
Dude,
It
I think
really
why is
grows
this
on
good?
you. It
there
really
are
grows on you.
there are 2 other songs that are like that for me. Mount Joy, I
Yeah.
don't, not a solid one. I'd say that one's not that great in general. Still good, but like one of my least
Yeah.
favorites out of the album. And then Sado, the Sado
Yes.
potato
Yeah.
and
I was gonna say
tomato.
I got 2 songs, and that was my guess. Was those 2 songs? Same thing for me. Where it's like if I had to pick weak points, it'd be those. But
Yeah.
like I don't skip them.
No,
I still listen to this
Yeah.
album top to bottom
Yeah.
and enjoy it the whole
Yeah.
time. But 2 songs that I didn't know until I checked out this album because I knew Cardinal and Silver Lining and I'm Your Wreck. And then my top 2 songs on the album are none of those songs. Like after I listened to this album.
Let me guess. One of them is everyone's, I think, top song, unless I'm guessing incorrectly. Astrovan.
It's
I
not.
think it's
I love
not.
that song.
I think it's a
It's
great
Sheep.
It's
song.
not for me either.
It's
a
Sheep is
top
one
one.
of them.
Sheep
Sheep
is a
is one
good
of
one.
them.
Sheep is a really
Sheep,
good one.
and then I think Julia.
Yeah,
Julia
it's those 2.
is one
Those
of my
2.
favorites.
Those
Sheep
are both
and
of
Julia
mine, too.
Are my
Julia
top
is
favorite
my
songs on this
favorites.
album. Like,
You stole my
fuck,
thunder,
they're
bro.
so good. They're
Bro,
so fucking good.
I'll tell you this. I've been at the. I'm ordering Food High, and I don't know why I'm so nervous. So many times, dude.
Straighten my sweater, fix my spine, step up in line. I'm ordering food high, and I don't know why I'm so nervous. I won't make it, 'cause that's my favorite waitress. Those big brown eyes, I don't know what I ordered, but she's smiling like I can't
and then the hot waitress
Yeah.
is looking at you, and you're like,
Yeah.
and
then her name's Julia, and you're like,
yeah.
yeah, that's a hot name.
It's
too.
relatable.
You know, it's exactly, dude. I fucking Sheep and Julia are such good songs.
yeah.
Like,
Such good songs.
they will probably wind up in my top 100. Like 11 of which are like Peach Pit. That's already pretty much determined. Probably 3 or 4 are probably going to be from the Alien Coast by St. Paul. But I would bet that Sheep and Julia both have some solid spots. Glass Animals is still going to be in there. I don't know about you guys. I like to make predictions for my top 100 songs of the year at the start of the year. Yeah, that's just
See,
just
I don't
kinda where I'm at now.
even think about that.
I like to do it because
Well-
I like to see if my guesses are right.
Now that I think about it, Billy Strings is gonna be up there.
This guy,
Fucking probably some of this. I listen to this whole album though. I can't just pick like 1 or 2 songs to listen to.
I do that with Sheep and Julia, but other than that, yeah, I'll just play the whole thing. But
Dude,
underrated
Jenny-
third choice is Jenny Jenkins. I
yeah, I
think.
was about to say, old Jenny Jenkins.
Yeah, Jenny
Fucking
Jenkins.
that one's a fucking banger too,
Banger.
man. But yeah, dude, fucking Sheep is just that was one where I was like, oh, I don't know about this. And then when it got to
You cut it up, it's still the red, white,
yeah,
white,
like
blue.
when it got to the chorus, I was like, okay, yeah, I'm locked in, bro.
Or where he hits before the chorus where it's like blood on the streets in Baltimore. It's a little goosebumps lyric. Gives you
Yes.
ooh.
There's like so much like tension. It's kind of like why I like some of the Cold War kids shit.
When there's blood on the streets of Baltimore, kids are getting ready for a long war. Maybe I was born in the wrong skin, but those sheep are rolling in the mud again. Like, whoa, it owns me now. Tell me it haunts you too. You cut it up, it's still the red, white, and the blue. Cut it up, it's still the red, white, and the blue.
There's just you're chilling and suddenly like tension back into it, and those lines do that. I think of like the honestly the whole progression to We Used to Vacation. You're like,
Yeah,
oh, it's a
I
nice
know that
piano,
song.
burn, and then you're like, oh, back into it. I love that shit.
To me, I think I don't know. I love Sheep. I love the way it just starts. You know, he's just like kids get high in the basement sometimes, and I'm like, fuck yeah, they do.
Damn right, bro.
But it's the way it progresses. Like when he hits the chorus, I'm like, God damn it, why do you do this, Mount Joy?
Dude, when he says, maybe I was born in the wrong skin, but these sheep are rolling in the mud again, and then
When
it
he
goes
says
into
it like, but these sheep.
it's so
that's
I
a good
cannot wait for him to say that
Yeah.
shit live because that's one of their hits. So like they have to play that live.
They have to,
especially at a
yep.
festival. And holy shit, I'm fucking ready for it.
Dude, and then I'll say it again.
Yeah.
The fucking guitar player is fucking killing it with the fucking
Dude,
great,
I'm
dude.
like I feel like so there's good music and then there's festival music and then there's good festival music. And especially because Bonnaroo's like mid-June in Tennessee, you're wearing tank tops and swim trunks because otherwise it's too many layers. So you're sitting there in the fucking sun. You've got a dirty ass bandana from like 3 days of dirt, like a dirty ass hat. And this is the perfect kind of music for that environment, I think.
Yep.
Just
Yeah,
like
I'm ready
hot,
to, like-
sweaty, everyone's vibing in the crowd, just standing there in the sun. Oh my God.
I'm gonna be so
Ready to
dirty.
throw my arms out. and
Can't
just
wait to be back.
Fucking
I'm gonna
sing
roll
and
around
yell.
in that dirt probably.
Just fucking rolling around.
Probably
Dirt
will.
Billy String set.
I probably will. Yeah, I plan on being pretty fucked up.
We'll
not
be
gonna lie.
damn. We'll be damn hooting and hollering during the Billy String set.
Dude, you
Absolutely.
will.
I hear
Dude,
Dustin
I had a-
Baggy come on. Woo.
I had a friend who,
Probably.
when I went to go see Billy Strings, and he started dancing, and he started hitting them with one of these, slapping the
Hell
Yes,
leg.
yeah, knee
sir.
slapping. Yes, sir.
And then the
Yes,
next day, he like wakes up at the Airbnb room, and he goes, "Oh, my legs hurt, dude," and he pulls up his pants. Bruises all over his legs, dude.
He went
from
too
how
hard.
He had
He
been
went too
slapping
hard.
his fucking knee.
Yes,
he was
sir.
smacking.
hooting and hollered a little too much.
He was.
Dude,
Fuck you.
I'm so hyped.
Hooting and hollering.
God, and thankfully,
Joy.
Julie is also a huge song of theirs, and I really hope they play it.
Yeah,
'cause
that song's
holy
so good.
Shit, I love that song so much. Like that's like
I
one of
think
my
they'll
favorite
play-
songs right now. Like out of any
Definitely
song,
they'll
I
play
it all the time.
Silver Lining.
Mhm.
Definitely they'll play Sheep. Definitely they'll play Astrovan.
And Julia probably.
And Julia, yeah, probably.
Better play Julia.
Those
can't
are-
wait
Or
to-
honestly,
I
I
would
could see a I'm Your Record, Dirty Love as well.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
true too. I feel like
Yeah.
most of their hits came off this album, which it like their second album's good, but I think this one is far and away, at least in my
Yeah.
mind,
Far better.
Is
Yep.
a
I
better.
don't even know if I've heard their second album. I know like Rearrange
It's
Us
pretty
is
good.
off there, right?
There's some good
And,
ones on it, but like holistically, I wouldn't hold it anywhere near this one. Like this one is just,
Mhm.
and I think that they can make a good. Like I don't think they're a one album like Imagine Dragons scenario where it's like one album's fucking immaculate.
You
and
take
the
that
rest
back.
Are like medium, like mid to shit.
Uh-huh.
But
Mid.
you can't
Mid.
tell me like every
I
other
think you
Imagine
mean
Dragons album is
goated.
mid other than
I think
Night
you
Visions?
mean goaded, bro.
You fucking listening to Origins, their fourth album with the damn Vex Destiny fucking portal on it?
I'll tell you this: I've never listened to one Imagine Dragons album, and I'm never gonna change that.
Night Visions is a good album. Night
That's a
Visions
lie.
is a very good album. Their first album is a very good, there's not a bad song on it. But
I
they
think
went so far downhill. Like immediately. Like Smoke and Mirrors,
really
there's
did.
3 good songs on it.
Yeah.
That's coming from a guy whose favorite album ever is Justin Timberlake's 2020 Experience.
That's not true. It's the complete experience, and it's my favorite horniest album.
Oh, favorite horniest album. He was talking about how he
Horniest,
was
how
going
could
to
I be?
drive 100 miles to go get it the last time that I was here.
I remember
It's a
I listened
very
to that
good album,
episode.
but I wouldn't say it's my favorite album. I
Did you
don't.
go?
I don't. No, I
Did you
didn't.
pick it up?
I didn't.
Oh,
That was-
what the
that was
fuck,
all- that was
dude?
all
I was
talk.
kind
That
of
was all
excited for that.
In this economy,
Yeah, and this Joe
With these
Biden,
gas prices?
this Joe Biden gas, come on, dude. The other day, I might have said this last time at the podcast.
Biden inflation.
Other day, I was at the bar and we were talking about Ukraine and Putin and gas, and as you do,
Yeah.
in
As one does,
2022.
yeah.
As you do.
That's what
Yep.
I was
And this dude goes, I was like, yeah, I mean, this sucks. He goes, well, you shouldn't be pissed off. You voted for it. And I was like, oh, yeah, I voted for Putin to invade Ukraine. Yeah.
You fucking got me, you fucking dipshit.
my fault, bro. Yeah,
Yeah.
this was
I
yeah,
thought it was
Biden
going to be good when I voted
Putin
for
to
it.
invade Ukraine. Yep. My bad.
Yep.
My bad, bro.
That's what I
My fault.
wanted.
It was on his
I called
website.
Ukraine and was like, "Hey, fight Russia." That's what I wanted.
Yep.
Bro, those Ukrainians have been
God.
badasses.
My bad,
though.
America.
They have, yeah.
For real.
I'll tell you that.
They've been fucking shit up. Knocking
Allegedly,
tanks over and stuff.
my number one album of all time. Okay, actually, yeah, I stand by this. Southeastern. Yeah, I still stand by that.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Fair.
I take
Two
my
Sound and
comments back.
Color. Stand by
Jamie
that too.
behavior.
I would change Emotionalism though. I don't think that's my number 3 anymore.
Oh, I saw Avett Brothers.
Yeah, you saw
Recently.
him recently.
Yeah.
Saw them
I
again.
was jealous of it.
They
Dude,
fucking
bring the
kill it
fucking
every
house down.
time.
Yeah, they're good.
Yes.
Every time.
Dude, they're going
And,
to be
like-
at Outlaw Festival this year. I don't know if they're
Dude,
coming
Outlaw
near you
Festival looks
boys.
so fucking good, but I
Dude,
can only can only do one.
Is there
a
one
year.
around here?
Willie
Wait,
Nelson
where is that?
sucks. God awful.
What?
He sucks.
What?
Willie Nelson? Oh, no. Like, as an artist, Willie Nelson, great. He's good. Legendary artist. But as an 88-year-old man,
Oh,
as
that
an
makes sense.
88-year-old
That's
man,
a fair
That makes
point.
sense.
That is
he
a fair
can't
point.
do it. He
I hear you.
literally can't.
Yeah.
I
That
watched
makes
him. We did Outlaw Fest, and I was there just for Sturgill Simpson, right? Sturgill lost
Hell
his.
yeah.
That day, he tore his vocal cord, so he couldn't play. Willie Nelson gets
Damn.
on stage, proceeds to sing half of a lyric, and then hit him with a crowd point. And I was like, I'm just listening to the crowd sing Willie Nelson songs.
Yeah.
While Willie Nelson just goes,
Dude, 88, that's got to be so taxing. Well, I guess
Dude.
if you just do crowd points the whole time,
Maybe.
then.
My point is like, okay, you're 88 years old. Like, does he sleep for 22 hours and then they wake him up and they're like, Willie, get on stage now.
He wakes
and then
up.
the show is over.
fucking-
They're like, go to
he
fucking
wakes
sleep
up,
now.
One pulls a blunt, gets
Yeah.
on stage.
Where am I?
They pull him out of his coffin and they're just like, get up on there, start singing.
They slap him.
He hits a
Is
dab.
he dead yet?
Yeah.
Dude, Willie's got a fucking custom dab rig in his fucking
Yeah.
trailer. Just
Dude,
he's fucking on Jupiter when he gets on stage.
Avett Brothers will be there. Billy Strings will be there.
Fuck, man.
Charlie Crockett, Jason Isbell.
Yo, dude, I've been getting into Charlie some. Oh my god, I'm seeing Jason. Oh no, I'm seeing Jason before Bonnaroo. I'm seeing him in first weekend in May. Fuck,
Hell
I can't
yeah.
wait. I haven't seen him since
Hell yeah.
before I really got into him. Dude, I cannot fucking wait. Me and my dad are gonna go sling back a couple of, fucking overpriced stadium beers at Red Rocks, listen to Jason Isbell. I cannot fucking wait.
Hell yeah.
Is that
the
gonna be
sun
creamy
sets.
boy in your ears?
Yeah, that's gonna be a creamy boy. That is.
He's gonna play
Absolutely.
Dreamsicle, and I'm gonna come.
You're gonna have to do.
Whoa.
You're gonna have to hit him with one of these.
No, but when he plays
The
outfit
creamy
though,
boy.
I will.
He was
Q-tips.
incredible at Deepak.
Dude, I
Q-tips on deck.
I haven't been to an outdoor concert in so fucking long. It is so much better than an indoor concert. I'm so excited.
It is.
Dude,
100 times
I'll
better.
tell you this. Old Tame Impala concert would not have been would not have been half as good without being indoor with all the lights and shit. Dude, that shit.
And for that set, I've seen, I saw your story from the tour, and I've seen some other people's story from other spots, like in Charlotte and whatnot. And I've seen stuff, and that it would make sense there because you kind of need that dark room with that. But I've seen Glass Animal sets at Red Rocks, and I'm like, and Rainbow Kitten Surprise, and I'm like, I thought that would hold true for them too, but I guess they work with a really fucking good production company
here's a
because they
question
change
is-
it up enough for that.
Was it daytime or nighttime?
Nighttime.
Well,
These
yeah,
are
I feel
nighttime
like
shows.
a nighttime would be a little way easier to pull off,
Right.
I think, than in a daytime setting.
And I think at least with most summers with the schedule, because Red Rocks they kind of schedule shit for that because they know. So
Yeah.
normally the opener will be as the sun sets, and then the headliners or not the headliner, but the main show is, dude. I fucking seeing Jason Isbell staring off into the fucking dark desert, seeing the distant lights of Denver, drinking. I can't wait. I'm so excited.
Back to the raw versus, I guess, unraw
Mhm.
type
Raw
deal,
and raw, yeah.
electric versus acoustic.
Mhm.
I think
all this
music
time.
and I think festivals, when they're on stage in the day, I think it's more raw.
It's true.
But at night, we're there for the show,
Yeah.
So,
And that's how
just
the-
a thought I had.
Yeah, no, exactly. And that's
Sure.
how when we saw the Avett Brothers at Bonnaroo, it was okay, this is fucking, we're just emotionally vibing right now. But then that Gambino show, if it wasn't at night, wouldn't have
Yeah.
been anywhere near as impactful, I think.
Yeah, I
So,
agree.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, but I did mention that my favorite song on this album is Julia. And specifically, you mentioned the first part where it's love how it starts, straighten my sweater, fix my spine, because you're high,
Yeah.
overthinking,
Yeah, in
know,
the
that's-
food
those are-
line. I fucking.
Yeah,
ugh,
exactly. But then
it's the
fucking,
worst.
when he hits it with that, but
Yeah.
Julia, I'm like, ah!
But Julia, fix me a blue sky and the walls.
You ever been to a
Yeah,
restaurant
Marshall.
and you just smoked a bowl and then you don't know what to do? You know what I mean?
What happens?
Do
Yeah.
I seat myself? Do they seat me? I've been in there with an ex-girlfriend and we're just looking at each other. I don't know. Should we
Yeah.
leave?
You
Yeah.
walk into Waffle House and you're looking at the people
Yeah.
behind the
You'd be
behind the counter, and
you
you're
ask, and then you're taking turns saying, no, you ask them.
Yeah.
I
But
went to Waffle House the other day. Bitch was asleep. Waiter bitch asleep. So fucked up. When she was
It
asking for the orders, zombie. Oh, come on.
Did you?
Hey, man, it's
Did you
Waffle
go
House.
back? Did you go back in the back and make your own food?
No, I wish. I've wanted that to
They
happen
let you
for
sometimes.
so long. I dream of
I would do
day.
that shit.
There's a
Dude,
guy
what's up,
at
what's up
the
with the fucking? Oh yeah, you go ahead.
There's a guy at the Jonesville Waffle House. Every time you show up, he goes, "Special night, we're serving possum gizzards."
Dude,
It's
that's
just
the
one of
best when
those.
it's the same server every time, and they just that's some small town shit where it's
Yeah.
I know what this dude's about to say.
Yep.
It's the fucking face you made, though.
Oh yeah, the one. Come on.
Come on,
And then you say,
give me that layup.
Then you hit
Dude,
him with
remember
the.
when the fucking
you hit him with
Winston-Salem Waffle House was hot as shit on half of it and an Arctic on the other half? so much that there would be condensation on the windows in
Yeah.
the wintertime.
Yeah.
I didn't eat there a whole lot, honestly.
Oh, dude, we
Bro,
didn't
you're
either,
missing
but we
out.
would go after like like the sick ass marching band midnight like movies we go see. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking
Dope as fuck.
we had a great time. Go fucking shoot
We
the
had a
shit
fun
at the
time,
Krispy
yeah.
Kreme parking lot at 2 a.m. Tristan might pull his
Starbucks.
ass out. The
Yeah.
Starbucks patio over on Jonestown. We spent a lot of
Dude.
time there. A lot of late.
Those were the
nights.
nights.
A lot of
Those
late
were good
nights
nights.
there. But with Julia, I think my favorite part of the song is where it's stumbling down, like where just
Yes.
the music kind of cuts and then it goes into that and it's like this like groovy ass, almost like halftime breakdown type
Yeah,
of
dude,
vibe.
the fucking
Oh,
piano where it's like sweetie boop boop bat city beat.
Cause here I am just stumbling down Elysian fields, the Spanish moss and the southern fields, the silver moonlight in the trees and the devils in my bloodstream. Don't say you love the old me.
oh, dude, it's so good.
Dude,
yeah.
it's so
that
good.
piano be fucking scatting on that shit.
Yep.
I love when he.
And I'm
I
out here
love when
going,
he says
yeah.
addicted to TED Talks. I'm like, hell yeah, dude.
I start thinking about that every time I've heard that song. Been like, you're addicted to TED Talks.
Yeah.
Like, what is he talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Cause he's like a high, he feels like a mess, but he's trying to straighten up for this hot ass waitress named Julia. It's a
So
fucking
he-
baby
That's
driver
fair.
situation,
That's
guys.
fair.
Come on.
So he listens
Haven't
to
seen it
TED
yet.
Talks.
He's addicted
that-
to him.
Is
He's
that
trying
what
to
happens
self improve.
Is that what happens in Baby Driver? I've never seen it.
I've never seen Baby Driver. yet.
That does not happen.
So,
in
and Baby
Driver.
Driver's a TED Talk movie. Oh, okay, good to know.
You
Yeah, I
can't
don't
you can't
wanna
watch
watch
it
it
now.
anymore.
Ansel Elgort, he's gone.
I mean,
gone.
him
Oh,
and Kevin Spacey.
Sorry,
but
guys.
Fuck, that movie is so.
Wait, what do you mean Ansel Elgort is gone?
He's like a.
He's
like
canceled.
He's like a like
He's
groomer
out.
type behavior too.
Whoa.
Really?
Yeah, you missed.
Yeah.
You missed fucking
Since
my man.
when?
Ants.
When did that happen?
You
Few
can't
years
watch
ago.
West Side Story.
When did that
Yeah,
happen?
yeah, exactly. He's still like in roles
I
and shit.
watched
I'm like,
it.
did no one else?
When did that happen? What are we even talking
It was like
about?
2018, 2019.
What did he do?
It was like, I don't remember exactly, but it was like
I
like
don't-
grooming
I don't-
type shit.
I don't know the specifics, but I just know it's like
You just know he's
racy
canceled.
behavior that
Oh.
like. Yeah, I know that, and I know like I read it at one time, and I don't remember the specific allegations, but like even if like for me, like even when it's a little like case by case, I read like the stuff that I heard about him, and I was like, oh, I don't like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
reading the.
I don't think I'm gonna watch his.
Oh,
I don't
movies
like
anymore.
that.
Oh,
Somebody
it's
told
not
somebody
that.
I don't
told me
like that.
Ansel Elgort is greasy. Somebody told me he's greasy.
Yeah,
He was
Watching his
accused
shit.
in. He was accused of sexually assaulting a 17-year-old.
Okay, come on.
Nope.
wait, wait,
That guy cut. That guy cut.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Hard
that's
cut.
Yeah, no,
not
that's
funny.
fucked.
Not funny. That's not funny. Shame on you.
Spit water on his computer.
Shame on
but-
you. That's
but yeah,
that's worse
so-
than the Will
But
Smith
yeah.
slap, and that was disgusting.
Oh,
Dude, being on Twitter,
White
in the-
people
in the
going
age
crazy
of the
about this Will Smith slap.
I'm like, man, you like. It takes a lot for me to be like, man, you guys are kind of pussies.
Bro, I worked for
Yes, dude.
for a social media company, and I had to text my boss and ask, like, can I make a Will Smith Chris Rock meme and post it on their story, or is that off brand?
oh no.
I got to do it.
Yeah,
though.
dude. Twitter went off.
It's just been crazy.
That was so funny. That shit was so funny.
It was like when it happened and like the morning after, a lot of them were funny. but
Top tier.
It got a little old.
My favorite part of
It did.
that is the wow, dude. Wow.
Yeah. It was a G.I. Jane
Yeah,
joke.
and then I saw one where somebody like remixed the audio, and he's Will Smith goes, "Keep fucking my wife's mouth," and then Chris Rock is like, "I promise you, I will."
Oh, that's so good.
Cue blame game. Oh man,
Yeah,
Have y'all watched?
yeah,
Will Smith reupholstered my.
yeah.
Wait,
Have y'all watched? Is it Genius? I don't know what it's called. The Kanye West thing on
Genius.
Netflix.
No,
Yeah.
I haven't.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't either.
Because now
haven't either.
dude, Jordan would be having a fucking conniption right now. He's been telling us for so long. And like, I love Kanye's
His
music.
brain would be short-circuited.
Okay. I like Kanye's music, but pre-Jesus is King, or is that the name of it?
Really?
Is it
Sure.
Jesus
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
King? Yeah.
Parts of Jesus is King went hard though, bro.
Parts
Yeah.
of it did.
I like that
But-
album.
Yeah.
This
but
is
most
this is
of it
Every
did
man.
not. And then Donda came out, and I
Dude,
was
every hour.
fucking sad. And then Donda 2 dropped. and I was
Donda
like,
2
well,
doesn't
I'm not
even
gonna pay
count.
money to support
Doesn't even
this,
count.
and it's on a fucking. It's like he's gatekeeping his album,
Yeah.
and I don't give a fuck anymore because Donda 2 was Donda 1 was so like okay.
Dude, I'll tell you this. I think Jesus is King. I think Donda 2 is what Jesus is King should have been. Like, if I'm thinking of a Christian album from Kanye, I want him to take me on a journey of like, you know what I mean? Like when you're
Yeah.
a Christian,
Yeah.
like you're stumbling and then like, you get back. You know what I mean? It's kind of a roller coaster. I don't
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
hear a bunch of fucking gospel songs. That's why I think I
Addicted
like
to TED
Donda
Talks.
2 just because it was a little bit
I didn't
Oh,
even
man.
listen to it because I
Closer
didn't
to
listen to the
that.
leaks before they got removed, and then I was like, I'll be damned if I'm paying money to listen to this album.
oh, not Donda 2, regular Donda. Regular
Oh, you mean
Donda,
yeah?
not
I mean,
Donda.
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah.
Oh,
like
yeah,
Hurricanes is good.
Yeah.
I know God breathed on this.
Name another really good one though.
Jail.
I don't know,
Jet-
man. I just
no.
don't
Feels
fuck
right.
with it.
Donda Chant.
Yeah, Donda chant.
I honestly kind of get into the Donda chant.
There's a song called Believe.
Moon,
something?
dude,
Like-
Moon goes hard.
Moon's good. Moon's good.
Off the grid.
Dude, off the grid.
Off the
Praise
Off the
God.
grid's pretty good.
Praise God's
Off the
good.
grid. If
Praise
I'm
God
in the
is
right
good.
mood. But like,
Praise God.
but for a,
Proceeds to just name every. Okay, I
a
will say.
2+ hour album though.
I'll be
misses.
honest. Remote Control
Yeah.
also with Young Thug. Silly on Remote Control. Fucking love. I just love.
I don't even
Young
know
Thug,
it.
but-
Like I've listened to that album like twice, and I just can't fucking bring myself to listen to it more because I'm like I listened to it when I re-listened to it. I was like, okay, I like this more, but that's because my expectations were like when I went into the Batman, my expectations were so low that I left it being like that was an okay movie. I'm never gonna watch it again.
dude.
And then
I haven't
You didn't
seen
like
it.
the Batman
Dude,
that much?
okay.
it was
first-
like a 6.5.
First, I'll say this:
Bro,
Zoe
fuck off.
Zoe
What the hell?
Kravitz hot in that movie. Second of all,
Zoe
no,
Kravitz
she's
is hot in
not
that movie.
because Zoe Kravitz is canceled nowadays.
No, but
Yeah,
she's not
Zoe
because
Kravitz
if you
is
look at,
canceled.
like what they said,
can't
it's
talk
like
about
this
her.
is like reaching at straws, man.
We can't talk about Zoe
bro, if
Kravitz.
we're canceling Ansel Elgort for just being greasy,
That's not what he got.
just for being greasy,
We've established that.
she was going after 14-year-old Jaden Smith. Have you
But
Yeah,
she
seen
it's
wasn't
weird,
even
man.
like if you read what she said, then it's like
Okay,
But isn't Jada Pinkett Smith do the same thing? Going for like
yeah, but those people are over 18.
Zoe Kravitz
Oh.
was on her licorice pizza shit, bro.
Yeah.
Nick's on his
Whoa.
fucking liquor piece of shit.
Whoa.
I
definitely
did
not.
not say that.
Allegation.
Yeah, you did
I
it.
don't even know, dude.
Um,
Don't even tell me what happens in that movie. I still need to go see it, man.
Me too. But no, the
Yep.
Batman. Like,
It's
I mean,
better
it
when you
was-
leave out the
The
details.
Batman. It was a good 2-hour long movie. It had
Yeah.
no fucking right to be a
Being 2.5
2.5
hour or 3 hour
because
movie.
that last 50 minutes, cut that, movie's better for it.
Or dude,
think.
cut the fucking
What?
middle.
Yeah.
Cut the middle.
Or cut the middle, like cut
Cut-
some
cut the
shit.
middle.
It did not
love
need
the-
to be
Yeah, dude,
3 hours
dude.
long and only 2 hours of interesting. Okay, so if you haven't seen The Batman yet, the new Robert Pattinson Batman movie, for the next 3 minutes, just spoiler alert. So if you want to avoid that, just skip ahead 3 minutes. You will not be missing anything other than having that movie spoiled for you. So, yep, let's get back to it.
My thing about the Batman, and sorry if y'all haven't seen this listening to the podcast, spoiler alert right here.
spoiler
My
alert.
thing-
You got to put it before this.
My thing is like, did y'all know that Gotham had a fucking seawall? Because
No.
I
Oh, no.
didn't.
I did.
I did
No,
not.
and then they were like, oh, there's this fucking, you've gone on this 2-hour murder mystery noir. Interesting. Oh, Batman solving crime. Except for the lines with fucking Gordon. Those were the corniest shit I've ever heard. What's this?
Dude, I
It's
can't
a
believe they
hamster
got.
cage. Yeah, no fucking shit. I'm not listening to an audiobook. I can see, brother. I don't
I
need
can't
you to
believe they
explain
got
shit.
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
And
to
Robert
play.
Pattinson looked like a fucking crack addict. Jesus, that makeup was terrible.
Yeah, that took me out of it. The like kind of what Robert Pattinson looked like, but the city was beautiful. Like it really looked like Gotham.
It
like,
did. It looked
like
cool.
Colin Farrell was unrecognizable.
Yeah, unrecognizable.
That was
The
really
part
good.
where the Batmobile comes out of the fucking flames.
That sick was shit.
I was like,
why
I got
wasn't
chills.
Why
He
wasn't
just-
it noir
this man-
Batman and
This man
that
just
scene?
said, he
the
just
whole
said
fucking
that sick
time?
was shit. That sick was shit, bro.
Nick's hammered, dude. No,
That sick was
it was good, but like cut out
That was Jamie.
like 50 minutes.
I agree with
Jesus
that 100%,
Christ, man.
Jamie. That
I haven't
movie
and
seen
was
like
it,
way
the
too
Riddler
long.
in the Riddler in the GIMP mask, and in like QAnon, that
He
whole
was low
B
key
plot,
scary, though.
like
Low key scary.
I mean,
I kind of like. I don't want to talk about it too much because David hasn't seen it, but I kind of.
No,
like
go ahead. Go
the-
ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, you haven't seen
I don't
it?
really care if
Oh,
movies
wow.
are
Oh,
spoiled
now,
for
you
me.
know,
I really
feel
don't
bad.
care.
I feel really
Okay,
bad.
fair.
I really
like-
don't care.
I feel really bad.
oh no.
But
Dude,
like,
fuck off. Talk about it. Let's
Dude,
go.
It,
but
six and a
like
half.
the QAnon B plot type stuff. Like I kind of like that. It kind of like
yeah, I like
modernized it in a way that I didn't feel like was too corny because I felt like it was plausible
it
in
was,
their world.
It was better than other ones, but like I still don't need that shit with this. I just
I
want to
th-
watch
I thought it was
Batman
like-
do a murder
like-
mystery.
like,
I don't give a shit about
when they
QAnon.
when they all show up in the
In
when
the
they all
arena.
show up in the stadium.
Right.
I was like terrified. I was like, what the?
Well,
I was
dude,
like, some crazy
I
shit's
agree
going
with
No,
on.
Nick.
that was the part where I was like, this scene, like, why have this plot in here?
I agree
This
with
should've been a
Nick though
second
because that shit could that shit like could and does happen.
Well, right, but that
Yeah.
could, but that's not what I wanted to see from that movie.
You wanted to see what did you want to see? Jim Carrey riddle me this.
Yeah, what
Batman.
did
No,
you-
I didn't. I definitely didn't want that. No, I mean,
What
I-
did you want to see from it?
Oh,
First,
What's-
like when
what's
I saw
about
the
to get
trailer for the
this?
movie, like I didn't know that anyone was hyped for that movie for the longest time. I didn't think anyone was excited for it, and then like
I didn't either.
I found out that like people were very excited for it, and I was like, I guess I'll go see it. And it was like, I mean, it was entertaining. Like I don't regret going and seeing it, but I wouldn't see it again. At least not in theater.
What's your favorite Batman movie?
Dark Knight.
It has to be the Dark Knight.
Dark Knight.
It has to
Okay.
be.
All right. All right.
The number
I mean,
two,
like, the
number
the
two
first-
for me is Arnold Schwarzenegger Freeze.
Oh yeah.
That's a
Interesting.
good
I
one.
haven't seen that one.
Okay.
I
Mine's,
hate you. There's like
Mine's Danny DeVito's Penguin.
that's
Nice.
a really good
That's
one.
Hell
awesome.
yes.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, like,
George Clooney Batman.
because I didn't see the Nolan trilogy until like August.
That's fucking
Really?
crazy.
Are you? What have you been doing?
Dude.
I just never
What the
watched.
fuck
None
do
of my
you do?
parents were like into. My mom is the only one into comics, and she didn't give a shit about DC. And my dad just doesn't give a fuck about any of the like superhero movies. Like he'll see them if we have
Boy,
them
you
on, but
watched-
he doesn't care. And so I never watched those. But like, so I just never watched it when it came out. And then
You
Gonzo
watched
Nick
Interstellar
had been
12 times.
I watched
before you
Interstellar.
Watched any Batman
I watched
movies.
yes, probably. Honestly, the numbers might check out. I watch Interstellar at least once a year, and the year it came out, I saw it 4 times in theaters. So
Right, Jamie, you don't like the Marvel movies, do you?
I love them. What do you mean?
Oh, you do.
I
Okay,
could
never
run
mind.
down my fucking top 23 right now. Well,
I
actually, I guess now that
Please
Morbius
don't.
is out, I have
I
to watch
don't.
it. And
I don't fucking
Really?
like them at
I
all.
enjoy it. I enjoy it.
Bro, when I
But,
watch a
like,
Marvel
I don't hold them
movie,
in the same caliber though as like.
I know
you know,
exactly
regular
what's
movies.
going to happen in a Marvel movie.
Really?
Well, I mean, like,
I never read the.
not
comics, so I don't
exactly
really know.
what's going to happen, but just like the good guys are
But,
going to
like,
win,
something
and it's going
happens
to
and
be
you're
some
like,
cheesy ass bullshit
Well, but
that I don't want
okay,
to see.
but here's the angle you have to come at it from, because I understand what you're saying, and from that level makes perfect sense. Perfect sense. I'm fucking stupid. Makes perfect sense.
Drunk.
Yeah,
But
Drunk.
what I really enjoy is
Perfect.
thinking about the like
Perfect drunk.
overlying like plot and how like these tidbits feed into the overall like arcing narrative.
See, that's
the part I
what
enjoy.
that's what I hate about
What
it
the
even
fuck?
more is like, oh, to get the
I get
newest
it.
Spider-Man movie, you gotta watch Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3, and then the Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2, and then you've gotta watch. And I'm not fucking doing
Well,
that.
no, because you don't have to.
That
watch
was
all
just
those.
the
You
last
watch
one, though.
You just watch these Spider-Mans with Tom Holland. The other ones don't, except for
Yeah,
the
but
fucking Spider-Verse, and that
also-
was like a feel-good, like happy fan.
Also,
service
like,
thing.
I don't know.
I enjoy it. I don't know. I enjoy the overarching.
enjoy 'em.
But I
Yes.
don't. I also, but in the same regard, I hold that narrative plot very compelling. But I don't think of like the movies in general as like, you know, they're not as compelling as like, you know, Saving Private Ryan or some shit like
So
that.
you're saying
They're like a different breed.
The whole thing is what makes it good.
Yeah, but yeah.
So what you're saying is
that's
that
why it's a very valid thing to not like the movies. I get that. I understand that. But I'm a little lore slut. So I enjoy the universal, because I also didn't read the comics. So like watching these movies for me is like what it was like to connect these dots when listening to the comics, I think.
So what you're saying is that Ant-Man and the Wasp has the same emotional severity that, say, Forrest Gump does? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I totally
Yeah, I
agree.
think so. Yeah.
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 Yeah. Well, glad we
Heard
came
you
to
loud
an
and clear.
agreement there.
We're all bonded through Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Hell yeah,
The
dude.
second Ant-Man.
The cinematic classic. Iron
Michael
Man 3.
Pena's fucking magnum opus.
Michael Douglas
No.
as
Yeah, dude.
I didn't stutter, bitch.
Peña. Michael Peña.
Michael Pena.
That's how you say it.
Sorry.
my bad.
I think you mean
How dare you.
Paul Rudd. He's the Ant.
Sorry. His magnum opus is actually Chips with him and Dax Shepard.
We're gonna have to put this podcast down.
This one's
is,
fucking. This one. We have.
This is ape
Dude,
shit.
this is
Honestly,
movie
I thought we'd been
podcast.
going for like an hour and a half. This is shorter than a lot of episodes
This
where
is
we're
a
on.
movie podcast.
Dude, we're fucking this. Dude, this is the Listen Up podcast, your favorite music themed movie podcast.
You just listen up.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to have a thing. You
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
just listen up,
We
motherfucker.
fucking- it's a guest. It's a double
just
guest
turn it on.
episode. There's no fucking
Yeah,
rules.
just,
There's no
Yeah,
fucking
what David
There's
said.
no
Yeah,
rules.
fuck off. If you listen to this, fuck off.
if you're still here,
David, you and
fuck
Austin are the main
you.
listeners, man. You can't.
You're still
You
here.
guys
fuck
ain't
Hey.
Craig.
Hey, Austin, when
listener.
you're listening to this,
Hey, future listener, aka future David, fuck off. Okay?
If you don't believe in that,
Congratulations.
fuck you.
You've gotten here.
hey, if you don't,
Now fuck off.
if you don't
Jack
fuck
off
off,
for
you
you
must
now.
have voted for Joe Biden.
Cardinals, though, is a great song that almost brought me to tears when I moved across the country.
Hold on. Time out.
I will say,
Sorry, what was that?
We went over Mount Joy.
yeah, we all
And
said.
I think
Hit it if
no,
you want
no,
to.
no.
Pop
Here
off.
we are.
Hit it if
Here
you
we
want.
are.
Yeah, go
Here we are.
ahead, go
No.
ahead.
Here we are. Austin,
Cardinals?
you're saying we all. You're saying we all. And
remember-
my vote always gets thrown out the fucking
I
window.
remember quite a few.
What's up with that?
I personally like Mount Joy. Okay.
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 And honestly, I'm so appalled that I already forgot what the fuck I was
know-
gonna say. Oh, it was the Ziggy Stardust.
Oh, dude, no,
the
that
Ziggy
is
Stardust
a good line.
line. That's a good
That is
fucking
really good
line,
line.
dude.
Where everyone's free now to move how they feel now. Feel your feet on the festival ground. They can't stop us, feel like Ziggy Stardust. 'Cause they can't stop us, feel like Ziggy Stardust. And I dreamed you felt it too.
I can't believe you guys don't really like.
You want
this
to be?
song.
I'll be completely honest with you. I took notes for this one. Under Mount Joy, the song, I have one bullet. It says, "Not one of my favorites."
I've been there. You know, I've written that note many
What
times.
the fuck?
It's
man?
honest.
It's honest. That's an honest note.
That's bare. That's you giving your. True
Although it's
self,
not a
man.
bad song.
Not my
I mean,
fave.
David, I see
Right.
what you're talking about. It's a good song. This
Right.
Ziggy Stardust
It's a good
line,
song.
the fucking end of it is good. But like
Yeah, dude.
when you compare it to the rest of the album, I don't think it's as strong.
It doesn't hold up as
Yeah.
And
I
know,
think it's
and I know
better
you guys are
than-
huge Astrovan people. So
I think it's better than St. George. I think it's better than Sado. I think it's better than Younger
Now,
Days.
okay,
better
I'll
than Sado.
go ahead and say better
Better
than
than Younger
Sado.
Days?
I'll say better than Sado.
But not St. George.
I think St. George goes hard just because it's fucking raw.
St. George is pretty good. And honestly, Younger Days, purely because
love
of
it.
the wavering in his voice when he says those younger days. I love that shit.
The simple way I found in all those younger days.
That's a good.
That's
That's
fair.
a good.
And and you skipped over Astrovan. I'm a big Astrovan fan.
It's pretty good too.
I agree.
The best line on this one, actually, the intro to this is fucking fire.
To
You
Astro
know?
Van?
Yeah, when it hits you with the
Yes.
little plucking guitar, fucking.
Yeah.
Angels smoking cigarettes on rooftops in fishnets in the morning.
Fucking wet.
Yeah,
but
that's a
when he
creamy
says,
boy.
creamy boy in the ears. Let's go.
But angels smoking cigarettes on rooftops and fishnets?
No, when he says, and
Imagery.
here comes Jesus in the Astro van rolling down. The first time he says it, the strip, and then he says he's stoned while Jerry plays. I'm like,
Yep.
dude, fuck yes,
Hey,
man.
one of
That's
my
the
one of my
dream.
favorite songs that was it. I guess it was a TikTok song. I just hit my mic. It was a TikTok song. But Holy Smokes by Anna Bates.
Something nice.
Do not
I don't know
Sing
that
it
one.
for
I
me.
don't know.
You might recognize the, like if you heard it,
Sing it.
but
Sing the
she just
TikTok
talks
part.
about how Jesus smokes,
Yeah,
like
sing it.
her Jesus smokes a lot of weed, kind of thing, kind of vibes.
That's sing it though.
Sing it though, yeah, I want to know.
I gotta
Yeah,
look at
sing
the
it right now.
lyrics because someone's had a little
Sing
bit
it.
to drink. So.
No, just sing what you.
Fake-
you
oh,
don't
he's
even-
drunk.
I don't care what
No.
the lyrics are,
But
just sing what you remember.
I do really like an Astrovan where he says maybe there is no heaven, maybe we're all alone together.
I know I've made it when my doobie smoking. Jesus puts my name upon his guest list. Says, son, you're famous in heaven. Maybe you're famous in heaven. And maybe there is no heaven. And maybe we're all alone together now. And I don't want to see those tears again. You know, Jesus drives an Astro van.
Dude,
and then it's
fire
like them
fucking
like
line.
screaming and dude, it's that part is very good. That is very good.
Yeah.
I think
I'm just saying, this song at Bonnaroo, I feel
Oh,
like they
yeah.
will play it.
Oh, absolutely, because Bonnaroo is like the hippie festival of, honestly, most of America, if not like apart from like Burning Man type shit. But that's like
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
like
but
extreme
Bonnaroo is the-
hippie shit.
Yeah.
Bonnaroo is the Astrovan capital of the world, so
Yeah,
True,
they
Bus.
gotta play it.
They go every year.
it's kind of true.
Yep. I want to see him.
I'd say this
I
song.
mean, that's why it's so
uh,
cool. Everyone's just fucking chill.
I'd say this song has
I
the
just wanna see
best
the bus.
imagery of the whole album as well. Like you can
Very
really
good.
picture what's
Mhm.
going on in this song. Whereas like
Yeah.
some of the other songs like are kind of obscure a little bit. Like Sheep is a great song, but like it's hard to picture in your like this song. I can clearly picture in
Yeah.
my head what's going on. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Right.
You mean you can't picture sheep rolling in mud?
yeah, but like that's not what's
I know what it
actually
looks like.
happening.
What a fucking imagination you have there, Austin.
Yeah.
Damn.
I just picture a blank
I-
screen in my
I think
mind.
I think that's another reason why I like Cardinals so much. It's like
Yeah.
it is specific because it pertains to like, like flying away from the home nest and like all the other emotional baggage, but it's also just like, I mean, just really specific lyricism talking
Yeah.
about like, I had a roommate once that got so
Yeah.
high he couldn't go outside, so we
Was
had
he
to like
Do snow angels
find
and
love
shit.
on the internet. Yeah, we'll get stoned to make and it reads like a truth commercial, but we feel bad, so we get stoned and build snow angels, like that type of shit. I'm like, oh my god, like it's talking about like just normal shit you do with friends, and then how you
Yeah.
kind of like, you kind of do your own thing and you go your own ways, but you still, there's still like a kind of connection there.
Just like this podcast.
But
Just
dude,
like
when
this
the
podcast,
fucking
Fair.
the vocal delivery, we keep talking about it, but the fucking so we bought a broke down bus and painted it green.
Yeah.
That line is fucking
Yeah.
so good.
We bought a broke down bus and painted it green. And we danced in the parking lot under the shadow of 95. And all of my favorite people, they don't march to the beat of your drum. They just keep on keeping on and whatever you
Oh my
Yeah, dude,
god, it's-
Beautiful.
This dude's just a fucking killer singer, man. Like he
Yeah, no, absolutely. His dynamics are insane.
I don't know, like he just puts a lot of emotion behind every single word, I'd say. Like I don't know. We've been saying it. You're right.
And the cardinal, like the whistling in it too. Everything about it is.
I was about to
so-
say another
God.
note that I have in here. Bullet. Jesus, I'm a big fan of the whistling.
Red cardinals in the white snow.
Yeah, it's great. I feel they had to get some placement money for that because I feel like I was not very familiar with this song, and I knew that whistling like off the top of my head. Like,
Really?
when I heard
You
it at the
probably got
beginning
that
of the
because I
song.
played it like 17 times on our drive from Denver to here.
I wouldn't be
Me and
surprised
my
Okay.
though
brother.
if it
Maybe
wasn't
played
in
it
a
a lot.
commercial though. You might be right.
That's what I was thinking.
You might be right. It does sound familiar.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think I'd have to listen to it again.
but my the whole whistling and I just wanted you to know you don't have to come clean to me.
Yeah.
Dude.
Whatever you're supposed to be, whatever that's supposed to mean, I just wanted you to know that you don't have to come clean to me. Everything's exact. Everything's exact.
Those are my
Fucking
favorite parts of
haunting.
the song. Yeah,
Haunting.
because that's like
Where it's like,
that,
I see you as you are. I don't need to know more than that. I'm still gonna like fucking take you, at face value and just like love you.
Exactly,
regardless.
yeah. I feel
that
like-
shit is- oh,
Yeah.
I feel like that's
damn.
one of the deepest kind of loves you can have for someone. Like I don't need to know
Agape.
anymore. Like
radical love.
it's yeah, pretty much.
Learn
Skinny
that
love.
shit at church.
That is a church shit, Jamie.
Learn that at
Yeah.
church. I went through. Yeah, that's right. I went through confirmation at a
You-
very,
you-
very left leaning.
Were you Methodist?
I was Methodist, but like,
oh hell yeah.
but
dude.
like we were the Methodists who like my pastor said I'm not gonna marry anyone until gay marriage is legalized. So we were that type of Methodist.
I was Methodist too when I
Nice.
grew up. Did y'all wear like robes and shit?
We didn't, but like our pastors wore stoles.
Wait, dude, we had
So,
fun
like-
robes and shit.
But we did communion.
Let's
Oh,
go.
but my church, it was like, if you show up, that's enough. You don't have to wear anything specific. It's just,
What color were the robes?
They were white. They were white robes. And then we had
Our pastors
motherfucking
wore
like
black robes.
acolytes and shit.
We had acolytes,
like
but it was just
midsummer.
like a random kid who, like, the ushers would be like, "Hey, does your kid want to be the acolyte this Sunday?" And they'd be like, "Yeah."
Well, see, our acolytes.
My
It
neighbor
was a
wears-
very laid
They
back. Our
also had robes.
our church band was like a 3-piece blues outfit, singing spirituals.
My
and
neighbor
shit.
wears
That's
my neighbor wears a white robe sometimes.
It was based. Wait.
Whoa.
Oh no.
Hope they're going to church.
Yeah,
I don't know.
they're
They just kind
probably
of stand
just
outside.
they're probably just practicing for their acolyting and
Yeah,
stuff.
they're practicing for church.
Do they
So
light
honestly,
stuff
I
on?
can
Do they
probably
light
round
stuff
out,
on fire?
Yeah, the candles.
Because if they are,
At
they're
at
practicing
pulpit.
the
They-
candles. They're practicing.
Yeah, they're just practicing for the.
yeah.
They don't want to fuck up the candles on the pulpit, yeah, especially during
They have
Lent with the
They have bonfires
with
sometimes.
the multiple
Yeah,
candles
yeah,
in the
a
circle,
lot of them
kind of
yeah,
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. They invite friends and they have a
Did y'all
bonfire.
ever give up
sometimes.
anything for Lent? I
Dude,
never did.
I did.
yeah, I gave
yeah.
up some stuff for Lent.
Never did. I never bite into the whole.
You know,
God
I try.
thing,
I
so
try.
guess,
For Lent, I was like, I'm gonna go to the gym. Like sometimes I'm like, I'm not gonna give something up. Like I'm gonna start doing something. You know,
do something different.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
interesting.
That's an interesting way
Yeah.
to go about Lent.
Yeah, Nick.
You can-
Nick
you can
likes to,
reframe
Nick
it.
likes
You
to
can-
punish himself by eating fillet of fishes during Lent.
You're gonna eat 40 fillet of
Punish.
fishes,
Punish.
bro. Have
Come
you
on
heard
now.
the Pusha T Arby's
That's a treat,
this?
brother.
Have you heard the Pusha T Arby's this?
No.
No, I haven't. I saw, but I
You
haven't
need to go
listened
listen
to it.
to it.
I will.
Is it fire?
I
It's-
didn't know that.
The smokehouse brisket sandwich is really good though at Arby's.
No. He's
No,
like
he's
isn't he
dissing
dissing McDonald's for Arby's?
Oh,
Because-
he's in support
Oh.
of
Because,
Arby's.
dude,
Oh.
apparently
because-
Pusha T wrote
Go
the
for it.
jingle for McDonald's and
I
got no money for it, and so now he's like pissed off, or probably has been pissed off.
That's
and he
fucking
wrote-
funny.
He wrote a fillet
That
of
man,
fish
that
diss
man
track.
dealt coke to celebrities and then has more money than God now, and he's still fucking pissed off at me. I respect that. I respect that shit.
I'll be honest, it's kind of like it's good, but also like then I remember it's a fillet of fish dish, you know, and I'm like, how good
It's like-
can
that's
this
like-
be?
That's like
definitely
kicking a dead horse, you know. That's like it's already fucking down. It's already the abysmal like dog shit.
I'm eating a
tier
filet
of
of fish
food.
tomorrow. Fuck you guys.
Bro,
I'm sending a picture of it.
dude,
Me
when
too,
I
bro.
You
look
really
up
like a fillet
guy,
of
bro.
fish?
fast food,
I used to eat double filet of
Oh.
fishes as a kid.
Nick,
Stack it
that
up.
hey, that
Let's
explains
go.
a lot. That explains a lot, Nick.
Bye. What the
You
fuck?
fucking-
Listen, I'm the
Great.
only one tonight wearing a damn suit jacket. All right,
Yeah, so why the
I'm
fuck
gonna
you
eat
eat
whatever
a
I
sandwich
want.
that has fucking fast food tartar sauce on
Dude,
it?
if
Nick?
you eat
Listen,
if you
listen,
eat
it's
double fish
highbrow,
fillet sandwiches,
lowbrow.
you're getting to
That's-
where Nick is right now. Sorry, y'all need to eat up on your fish fillet doubles.
Damn,
You don't get it. All
Dude.
right.
Nick also likes the long
elevated
chicken from Burger King.
Hey, I haven't had
The
that in
long
years.
chicken.
No, I'm reformed.
Dude,
I don't
what
eat
is-
that anymore.
dude,
all
Chicken
right.
sandwich, it's ovular
Burger-
instead
Burger
of like
King-
a square.
Oh, bro.
It's
Burger King in
ovular.
general, dude. You got me at Burger King, and then you say
It's a
long.
miss. Why
like
why
some
does your
long
why
chicken.
does your flagship burger come as a hamburger and not a cheeseburger? That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Well, Jamie,
That's
more
America,
people
dude.
on Earth are lactose intolerant than are not.
It's
Yeah.
American cheese. There's barely any cheese in it, but the flavor.
Jamie, you're
though.
actually really insensitive,
right.
and we don't appreciate
Sounds like
that.
you're toast
You need to
You know
phobic.
what?
drink less
You know what? I'm
next
sorry.
week.
I'm sorry that I can
We don't
fucking
wanna hear
drink
it.
a whole, fucking tall glass of whole milk and not be affected at all. I'm sorry.
You're sorry?
Yeah, is
I'm
that what
sorry
you
about
call
that.
your alcohol?
I'm sorry that I still make smoothies based off of yogurt and milk in one drink. Sorry that I doesn't.
That's
Jamie,
hard
you know
to do.
you're an
doesn't make-
alcoholic.
Doesn't make me a little poopy
That's metal.
boy.
I don't
Doesn't
know how
make me a
y'all feel
little
about
shitty.
yogurt,
No,
dude. Yogurt also disgusting.
I love yogurt.
Disgusting.
Holy shit,
Dude, yogurt's amazing.
Yogurt's good.
What?
Yogurt's so
Bro,
good.
the smell of
Anti-yogurt?
The smell of yogurt
Dude,
makes
I
me
want
like,
to try making my own yogurt. I want to fucking get into it.
Nah, don't.
dude, no,
I'm gonna go back.
Don't
Don't
make
do
your
that.
own fucking yogurt, dude. That's disgusting. Don't do
That-
that shit.
That
That's
Burger
weird.
King chicken sandwich
bad.
is fucking fire.
long
I'm not even
one?
gonna lie to you guys.
The
Oh, let's
chicken?
go! Let's go!
Let's go.
Oh no, I don't know about that.
Wait, are you talking about the long one or are you talking about the chicken?
Nah, the long one,
No,
dude.
no, it's
the one that's
fucking-
like
It's
one
an
that's like
oval,
this.
David. It's
Yeah,
an
the
oval.
Bro.
original chicken sandwich. That's what it's called.
Yeah, dude,
It's
that
an
one smacks.
ovular chicken
Yeah.
patty.
No.
Let's fucking
What's wrong with
go.
ovular?
No.
It's a
dude.
chicken patty that's an oval. I don't.
Y'all don't get
I
it.
shouldn't have to say more than that.
Yeah,
What do you-
yeah. That oval's not a natural shape for chicken. to
Chicken
be in.
nuggets are the
That's the
same.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
but
the
I
same
can-
thing.
Chicken nuggets are-
Form,
You should-
Nick.
I can wrap my head around
But they're
a chicken
ovals.
nugget a little bit more than an oval chicken. I can
Exactly.
They're
what
smaller.
if the chicken nugget? They just cut off a tiny little bit of the chicken tender.
It's
Well,
it's the same blended
know,
up white
it's
meat that they
this-
just
you
put
know-
in
Yes,
a shape.
dude.
Well, I
and
know that
fry.
there might be some mashing. Sure, there's probably mashing, blending.
Yeah, maybe there's a little bit of
Yeah.
mashing to it, but an oval?
They probably
Yeah, an
They
oval.
beat the meat first and they make it into an oval.
No, that's fucked up. Oval, fucked up.
Yeah,
dude,
fuck
Oval
that.
is
I don't
not.
It's
a
like
food-
chicken
oval
nugget.
is
It's
not
just a
food
longer
shape.
chicken
Dude,
nugget.
and I'll go ahead
Oval's
and-
not a food shape.
I'll go ahead and say it. That's
It's just
why
a
I don't
longer
fuck
chicken
with,
nugget.
That's why I don't fuck with the McDonald's fish fillet. You're gonna give me square fish? No way. No way. No,
How do you feel
about
which
fish
is
sticks?
which is
Because
which is even weirder because I can handle a square burger from Wendy's. Totally fine. Give me a
Right.
square burger.
But like if you look at a fish, that's not a square. But a cow, you could be like, I could cut a
You
square.
could
from
make
that.
a square.
Yeah, exactly. But a fish, you're not getting that massive square.
Not that
from
many
anything short of a
squares.
fucking anything
that
short of a
many.
tuna. And I know that's not what McDonald's is serving.
Nah, McDonald's has 100% certified Alaskan whitefish in their filet-o-fish sandwiches.
I don't believe that.
You sound like a McDonald's plant.
I don't buy that one
Nick,
bit.
are you getting fucking? Are you
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba! I'm loving it.
So my last notes for this album probably come down to Jenny Jenkins.
You know we're never gonna get sponsored by McDonald's anymore.
What do you mean? We have way.
I'm
King.
getting
y'all have-
sponsored. They're giving me the money. No one else gets it.
What do you mean? Nick is already sponsored by McDonald's.
Yeah, Nick is sponsored by McDonald's.
heard
but
me.
Hey, Mr. FEC, what is it? Fucking FCC.
Oh, drunk.
FEC.
Drunk.
SEC.
FEC, I think.
Mr. SEC man, Nick is not hashtag adding right now, and he's clearly a shill. Because why
S-
else would he talk about a filet? of fish so
SEC?
much? SEC, not the Southeastern Conference, but the Securities and Exchange Commission. Could be the FTC, Federal Trade Commission. FCC.
Who
Federal-
the
fucking
FCC?
cares, dude?
I'm confused about why.
This joke is dead, and I'm
It's
sorry.
the FDA.
Um,
The FDA, Food Drug
but
Administration.
the chorus and the pre-chorus to
FBI.
Jenny Jenkins is fantastic.
CIA.
One by
CSI.
one and two by two, Miss Jenny Jenkins.
One by one, Jenny Jenkins. You know I wouldn't change things, even if I made it.
Love that shit.
My car broke down somewhere up. Go ahead.
I'm done. That sums up my notes for the album.
Oh,
Just kidding. I
don't-
didn't take
I
any.
can't-
This was all off the dome, baby. I know
Me
this
too,
album
bro.
that well.
I took some for this one.
Freestyle.
I wanted to. Felt like
I
last
normally do,
Fair.
but it's a guest episode. We're shooting from the fucking hip right
Last
now.
time
there's no
I was
fucking
a-
rules, dude.
Last time I just
I
said
was a
this song
Younger
was
Days
good.
fan.
See, I don't have I don't remember that. I don't have any notes for that, honestly.
I have my notes for your album. I have notes for every other I think I take notes. I've taken notes for every other album.
That's a fucking lie,
That's not a
Jamie.
lie,
Every
David.
time I'm
Jamie's
on this
capping.
album,
He's
They're
you're
capping.
like,
taken.
I
Cap,
didn't
cap,
take any
cap.
notes.
No, I
didn't
said
take
no.
any notes.
Sometimes I
And
say
then
I
you're
didn't
like,
have
I'm
many
so
notes,
drunk,
but I
guys.
took the notes.
I'm just sweating.
But when I
I'm
listened
sweating
to it,
so
there
much,
just weren't.
and
there
I'm
just
just
weren't.
drunk.
There just weren't that many notes to take.
Pee pee poo poo. McDonald's fish fillet. Every fucking episode
You're right,
that I'm
you're right.
on.
I'm sorry.
Every
And you know
episode.
what? That's on me. That's on me.
Times? Hey, remember Times? You
Yeah,
were like,
it was
I
a-
didn't. I listened to it once. And,
I listened to it multiple times, David. I just didn't have many notes because
I
I didn't have
listened to
much
half the
say
album.
about it.
yeah, I listened to.
I
half
listened to the
album.
whole album multiple times.
And Jordan's not getting. You know, he needs to be thrown under the bus too. I don't think he listens to any of the albums that I put
I-
on this.
No, Jordan.
I
definitely
gotta
does.
say-
Jordan definitely.
I gotta say, I'm not sure if Jordan has listened to an album ever for this podcast. Maybe in the past, like ever is a strong word. Maybe in the past, like
Bro,
20 weeks. I don't
Jordan
know.
is getting absolutely fucked. Okay. This
It's
is a
only
funny
mixtapes
bit,
for
but
Jordan.
I don't want to. Jordan definitely does take notes, and or I don't know if he takes notes, but he listens to the albums. Okay.
Well, yeah, we'll give him that. We'll give him that. He does listen
Sorry,
to the album.
Jordan.
I'm just giving him a hard time.
I love you, Jordan.
We love you.
We're just giving you a hard time,
Jordan.
I want to hear his thoughts on Barter 6, man.
bro.
Y'all need to
Get-
go.
get
You
Austin
need to
back
guys
on.
get on
I
that.
don't-
Both of y'all
Austin,
need to get
I
on
don't-
that shit.
I don't think Jordan really liked the album.
Barter 6?
Yeah.
Oh, then we'll have a hell of a discussion next time I see him. Next time I see
There
him.
you go.
We'll see then. We'll see.
A hell of a
But I
discussion.
just
Whoa.
want to warn you. I don't know that he really enjoyed it.
Well, then he.
But it's
Young
also,
Thug- Young Thug-
he's like a big, he's a big drill slut though, and Young
Dude,
Thug
Young
doesn't
Thug
really fall into
uses
that
Young
category.
Thug uses his voice like an instrument. When you first listen to Young Thug, you're like, "What's he saying?" Then you get to a point where you're like,
And
"Oh,
you realize it doesn't matter.
no."
Yeah,
you
like
can-
when he hopped on that
Dude,
Old Town Road remix.
Dude, when you listen to Young Thug, some of the Young Thug's verses, you're like, "Wow." When you read the lyrics, you're like, "Oh, this is pretty good." When you hear them, hard to hear sometimes. And also, he has like thousands of songs, and he hasn't fucking written one lyric.
Go off, bro.
Wait,
If
how
you
would
can
I?
do it,
How would I
fucking
know Young
Slime
Thug?
season.
Lifestyle. Did like
Old
shit,
Town Road
just
remix.
let this
Lifestyle.
shit. Or stoner. I'm stoner, I'm stoner, I'm stoner. What's that? I'm stoner.
I hate that song. I'm not
Fuck you!
You just set a fire under Austin, dude. You got pissed
Dude,
off.
I don't play around with Young Thug, man. I don't fucking play.
I don't take no fucking shit when it comes to Young
I
Thug.
don't play.
Young
Fair,
Thug.
fair.
Let's see.
Yeah. Barter
Well-
6.
Oh, he's the guy on Way Too Sexy, right?
He is
I'm more of an
on, Way
Iggy
Too
Azalea
Sexy.
kind of guy.
Shut the fuck up. Oh,
Wait,
Just
he
kidding.
does a
I
song-
couldn't name a
oh.
song.
He's on
by
another.
her.
He's on another
Fancy
Drake
might be a song by her, but I don't know.
Icy.
I'm a Dua Lipa man
I
myself.
think he's on that.
Oh, he does the
song.
Hey, I
London
kinda
with J.
fuck
Cole
with
and
Dua
Travis
Lipa.
Scott.
Yeah,
Dua Lipa's
Lips.
good.
He does a
was
lot
good.
of shit, man. A lot of shit with Future. He does a lot of shit with like.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is
Gunna.
the slime dude,
Yeah,
right?
Metro
Yeah, he's-
Boomin.
Yeah, he's the slime guy. I
Yeah,
think.
Slime
I'm
Season.
I listened to Slime Language too.
Dude,
It fucking
Dude,
sucked.
Slime Language 2 does suck. Go listen to Slime
It was
Slime
ass,
Season
dude.
2. Slime Season 2. Early Thugger.
Season 2?
Or Jeffrey is also a good one by Thug, where he has the
Oh,
where he
yeah,
has the dress
yeah.
on.
Jeffrey's
Jeffrey's
good.
a fucking good ass album.
He's got that song Harambe.
Yeah. The one before
Yeah,
that
dude.
too is okay. Then he has a shitload of them. I don't know. I love Young Thug.
I wasn't a thug
I
kind of
love
guy.
Young Thug. Sorry.
I'm more of an Uzi
Sorry.
kind of
Just had to
guy.
pop off on my Young Thug real quick. I'm sorry.
Sorry, listener. Get bent.
Get fucked.
Sorry. If you guys don't like Young Thug,
Creamy boy in your ear, baby.
Yeah, if you want a creamy boy in your ear, I got just the guy. Go type in YOUNG THUG.
The more we say creamy boy in the ear, the more I think of ear infections.
I don't think ear infections are creamy. It's like built up water and bacteria. It doesn't cream.
It does sound nasty.
Well, water and bacteria is like creamy, I guess.
No, it doesn't. It's still water. It's just stinky
Guys,
water.
let's
It's
stop
like a-
talking about this. This is nasty.
It's like a slim.
Makes
It's like
you
a
throw
slim
up.
cream.
Makes you throw up.
This is
Y'all know,
this is
y'all know
nasty
people that
content.
are like pimple poppers. They like to watch that girl on TikTok, Dr. Pimple Popper.
Yeah.
I
yeah,
can't
yeah.
stand
We gotta
that
stop.
fucking shit, dude.
Really, you don't like that shit?
No,
Where it just like
it's
shoots
sus
up.
behavior. Enjoying that's sus.
No
I
way.
don't know.
And for
It's
some
like
reason,
the creamy
women seem
boys.
to like it a lot. I don't know if that's a generalization, but a lot of women that I know are
Well,
watching
it is a
pimple
generalization,
videos.
but I don't know that it's accurate. It would be the question. It is 100%. It is concretely a generalization, but it like
I know, dude. Go ask.
that-
Go ask your wife. Say, do you like pimple popper videos?
she doesn't. I know that.
And then ask.
Wow,
That got cut.
my biases.
I don't have her number.
Jamie,
I don't
Jamie,
have a
this is-
wife.
Jamie, this one's gonna be a bitch to edit.
Dude,
Sorry,
this is
brother.
gonna be a fuck. Hey,
Yeah.
it's a double guest episode. Fuck it. I got a 3-day
It's a
weekend
nightmare.
this week.
Dude,
Let's
just
do it.
This is-
don't.
this
Here's
is
the
your white whale.
Here's a suggestion. Just don't.
I don't think
Don't
you
edit
use
it.
that term right.
Post it.
Just don't edit
just
it.
don't edit it at all.
Yeah, just post it.
We're fucked.
Post
Oh,
it.
Guys,
God.
I look forward to losing my job. next
Well, then you can
Yes,
see.
I
Then you
agree.
can see who's really listening. Like if somebody comes in like, "Great podcast."
Yeah, then you're like, all right, you definitely did not listen. And if they like punch me in the face, it's like, oh, you listened to this week's episode. Cool, nice.
I don't think it's been that
Just,
bad.
I'm just kidding. Everything that's been cut, it's not been that bad. We
I
just
don't
don't
think
want
it's
to
been that bad at all. I don't.
Yeah, we'll just. I mean,
Well, no,
No,
but
no,
like,
we're fine.
there,
Things.
you know, we,
I don't think it's been that bad. It could.
it
be
hasn't
a
been
lot
that
worse.
bad, but it's not been what I would.
No, it's just.
Well, that makes it
it's just
sound worse. It's just, you know, it's just been some doxing, light doxing.
Just
that we
cut all
don't
of
wanna,
this.
Yeah. Huh?
I said, just
You
keep
cut all
cutting.
Just cut this too. Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
who,
Just
who
cut.
fucking all right.
Dude,
I
just-
don't know when this was last cut, but we're back in it now.
Just have
So
the whole podcast just be
finished
like.
my notes. I just said I didn't take notes, so I finished my thoughts on the album. So are there any final thoughts before we rate
I'm a-
this? Any final
I'm all
fucking
done,
thoughts?
brother. My brain's shutting down as we speak,
Well, that's not my fault.
running on fumes.
I'm
You were
saying,
in a
what do you
suit.
think Jenny Jenkins is?
Probably like his fucking foster mother. I don't know.
That was
ex-girlfriend.
good.
Ex-girlfriend.
That was
I would
funny.
think, right? Maybe.
Probably.
No. That's
I
your
don't-
foster mom.
It says here it was his girlfriend.
Nope, wrong. Jamie was right.
Jamie was right.
Sounds
Yeah.
like a great
Foster mom.
aunt.
Fucking-
Great aunt type
fucking,
situation.
Good.
Jenny
shit,
Jenkins. I'd say
man.
that's probably like a great aunt kind
That's
of
a
name.
that's a
probably,
fourth
if I had to guess.
cousin.
But yeah, okay. I think we're good. I think we're
Yeah.
done, right?
I mean, I'm
What a
done
shit
with my
show.
shit. No, this has been great. This is what a double guest episode should be, David.
That's true.
Or is that
That's true.
Zelda
I'm
behind
sorry.
you? Little
It
That is
doggy?
Zelda.
A little
It
fucking
should be
dog
a-
action.
a
Sorry,
relentlessly
listener.
burning forest fire.
Sorry,
That's what
listener.
a
You don't get
double
to
guest
fucking see her
episode should be.
unless you go to David's social
It wasn't
media
that
by looking at our following and follower list on our social
She's-
media: Instagram at ListenUpPod, Twitter at ListUpPodcast.
She's scared of the mic.
Zelda, don't be afraid. Talk. Speak your truth.
How sweet. Zelda,
You don't want to hear
off.
Zelda's truth.
Oh God.
You don't
God.
want it
All right. Well,
Okay.
unhinged.
so how do we do the ratings now? Because this is I'm not gonna lie. This is uncharted
Isn't this your
territory
show?
Because we have well, yes. So because we already everyone knows what we're gonna be doing next week. So I could announce it, but there's no fucking fanfare to it. You know, everyone knows. It's no secret.
Yeah. We just give the ratings. Just remind them.
So who wants to go first?
Wait, what's the album you're doing next week?
Wow, Jamie.
Maybe I can just.
Wow.
You know what? Maybe I will announce it at the end. You know, I'll go last.
Yeah, yeah. And we'll hype it
know
up. We'll
the
hype it up
album,
too.
But now you've got me in a predicament because I've never said the album before we rate
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Okay,
Well,
buddy.
who's the artist?
Always strive and prosper.
Anyway, my rating for this album, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, you
Well, then you
do.
clearly haven't listened to the album.
Obviously not.
It's ASAP Rocky next week.
No, Nick, you spoiled it. You fucking cuck.
What? They
Just
know.
kidding. Everyone knows already. That's why we're in a predicament. I don't know.
David, rate the album.
David,
please.
rate the album.
I will rate this album as much as I didn't like. There's like 2 songs in here that I'm just kind of like, whatever. I think this is an 8 out of 10 for me.
Solid.
Fire album, great album cover.
I respect that.
I'm ready to sing this like album at Bonnaroo
Oh, absolutely.
and just yell lyrics.
David, do you want to
and
be?
cry.
Do you want to take Jordan's column or the guest rating column in the spreadsheet for this week?
I don't know, dude.
Which
I
one
wanna
of you is
take
Jordan
Jordan's
and which
column.
one of you is the guest? Nick, you have your own column. You can't.
I feel like you guys should.
I didn't make any
I feel like
SpongeBob
you guys should
references.
split
So.
the. You should split it. Split the rating.
Well, I mean, it all averages out, but you know what, David? David, you can be the guest. You were Jordan whenever you and Adam were on, and then Austin will be Jordan this week.
Okay.
You have to put a big asterisk next to this one, I think.
I do. I color code the cell and then have an arrow pointing
insert
to it
that
in
spreadsheet
the next.
comment.
Yeah.
No, I don't
So
do that. That's
my-
fucking crazy shit.
My rating's an 8 out of 10.
Respectable.
Fantastic.
It is.
I'm ready to yell it. I'm like low key trying to learn the lyrics so I can just sing along at
Yeah.
Bonnaroo.
There are a lot of good
Hell
ones.
So it'd be sick.
Absolutely.
Go ahead, Austin. Take it away.
Well, I'd say it's a pretty solid album. I'd have to give it a 7.5 out of 10. I'd say. I don't think. I was thinking about Slow Rush. I think I gave that one an 8.
Yeah.
I don't think this one is quite as good as that, but it's pretty good.
Respectable.
Fair.
Respectable. Nick, what about you?
I'm going 6.5 out of 10. I think because
Whoa.
I love Sheep and Julia. Silver Lining's good. Cardinal's good, but like a lot of the other ones, they were fine.
Nick, can I
like
ask you
Level.
one question?
Go for it.
How many times did you listen to this before this?
I think 4.
Okay. Solid rating. Because I was going to say, if you only listen to it once, go to it again.
We don't do
Yeah,
that
yeah.
on this podcast. That's amateur shit.
That's fair. Unless you're Jordan.
I would give this album a 9.3, I think. I love this album.
Wow.
I fucking
Damn, bro.
love this album. It is so good.
Sorry.
Austin,
Point
you gotta ship Jamie your vinyl. He outrated you. Sorry.
Nah, hell no.
That's how it works.
Hell no, I'm not gonna ship him this shit. I fucking do love this album, dude.
No, this
I'm just giving
album-
you shit.
This album is like, I first listened to it like 2 months ago. I've listened to it at least once a week since then, if not like multiple times a day. Like, I love this album. It is very good.
Damn.
When I've been saying in my recent listings, there were like 3 weeks where I was like, yeah, Mountain Joy. That's what I was listening to. I was listening
I
to
didn't-
Mountain Joy and other things.
I didn't know what I was getting into.
No, this album is fucking, I love it. It's right up my alley. It's got the like emotional lyricism, stellar delivery, great dynamics, great musicality. It's got all like it's so good.
Great album art.
I know, right? It's
Austin's holding up the
And,
vinyl
and
for
since
the
I don't
listener.
think we're ever gonna do their second album, like that's the thing. Their second album I give like a 6. But it's still good. But
Savage.
this album is so good. So I don't know.
I
Utterly
will say,
savage.
when I listen to this album, I think of Jamie.
Thank you.
This is right up your alley.
Thank you. It is. This and fucking from 20. Why did I just say from 23 and Me? What? From
Wow.
2 to 3.
Whoa.
Holy shit. I'm a fucking idiot. Like most of what
Bro.
I've been listening to this week.
That's sick
Honestly.
as shit.
Yo,
bro.
Did you check out that album I put in the Discord? And I'm gonna pull it up here in a minute.
I've been being better about listening to what people put in the Discord, like all of the albums, not just select.
The Living End from Sarah and the Sundays.
I'm pretty sure I did. I'm pretty sure I enjoyed it.
Okay, that they just remind me of Peach Pet, and I really thought you would enjoy that band.
I'll have to revisit them again, but I'm pretty sure that I listened to them. It's really good. Yeah, dude, fucking
Fair.
From 2 to 3 is just so fucking. Well, I guess that's the ratings this week. The average that comes to is a nice 7.83. Okay, pretty good.
Not bad.
And that brings it to 14th. It is just below How to Friend Love Freefall by RKS and Igor by Tyler the Creator, and it is just above A/B by Kaleo, which is an album that got 2 10s, yet it's 15th. That is hilarious.
Did you give that a 10?
Me and Craig both gave it a 10. You gave it a 6.5, and Jordan gave it a 4.75.
Accurate.
Sounds about right.
Album
Yeah.
is so fucking good. So anyway, as we beat around that bush earlier, next week once again, we've talked about it. At this point, this is the third announcement, but we're doing testing by A$AP Rocky next week. And
Hell yes.
now that me and Nick have done our little update episode last week, Listen Up 2.0. What is it? I don't know, but I've heard it's good.
Me
So, yeah, we don't know what it is, but we've been told by our benefactors. Benefactors.
Trusted sources. Trusted anonymous sources.
Our board of trustees for this podcast, of which we have
Nick's,
no income.
Nick's McDonald's sponsor.
Yep.
That's all Listen Up 2.0 is. It's just Nick getting
McDonald's.
fucking lifetime filet of fishes.
McDonald's is saying we have big things coming around the corner, so everybody watch out.
Everybody
Yeah,
keep
we'll
buying,
talk about it next
keep
week
buying
on-
those filet
on-
fishes, guys. Keep buying them.
Yep, absolutely.
But we're gonna be doing testing by A$AP Rocky. And Jordan will be back as well. And
Yay.
we've been told that other things are gonna be happening that are exciting. So, be happening. I didn't say happening on that. I don't know what part of speech that is because I never learned the English language really, but I fucked it up. So I guess we just really quick we can end up with our recent listenings. I've already said it. I've been listening to this album, Peach Pit. I've been back on my like St. Paul type shit. Honestly, I think that's mostly it. And then no. Delwater Gap. It's a guy. I don't know why he fucking named his like music that. But the song that he has that's huge is High Tops. Excellent song. But he also put out a song I guess it's the same song, but like just him and a piano. And that shit is like, if you want a like emotional, raw fucking song, it is really good. It hits the spot. And also the Rolling Stones a little bit.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
We finally got like this weekend. It finally got to like mid 70s. So when I drove home, and it persisted through Monday. So when I drove home from work on Monday, I just had the fucking every window in my car was down, and I was playing fucking Loverboy and The Outfield, and some like Rolling Stones was in there, just like
playing Beast of Burden.
80s. No, like Miss You, Sweet Virginia
Yeah,
type beat.
yeah. I know you don't like Beast of Burden.
No, Beast of Burden is a good song, but like that wasn't the vibe I was going for. I was going for the
Beast of
like
Burden is a killer song.
gets you
Miss
hyped.
You's
And
also
dude,
good.
fucking
Yes,
working
of
for
course.
the weekend, I think I played like 3 times on repeat on my way home on Monday. That
Let's
shit
go.
is just that shit with the windows cranked down or
It's a
the windows
classic.
down, radio dimed out.
Cue up some Boston. Shoo.
Boston,
Hell yeah,
dude,
baby.
fucking throw Foreplay or More Than a Feeling on there. Oof, you're cooking with
Peace of
with
Mind.
fucking
Let's
gas.
go.
Peace of Mind, another great one.
Cue up some Foreigner.
Yeah, Cold Blooded, Jukebox
Absolutely.
Hero.
Maybe a little
Let's
Van,
go.
little Van Halen, just a little Panama,
No.
maybe. A little Panama.
Okay,
No,
Panama.
Van Halen's too much.
Panama.
Jump? Jump is good.
Little Panama. We talked about this last time.
I don't really fuck with Van Halen.
Even Hot for
almost
Teacher.
entirely.
Yeah,
Hot
even
for Teacher
Hot
and
for
Panama
Teacher.
are like the 2 Van Halens I play.
Hell yes.
I'm pretty sure Panama's on like the gym playlist we collaborate on. I'm pretty
He's
sure
like,
through Panama.
Great
Bro,
song.
you're hitting those fucking You're hitting those 45s on the dumbbell bench press. Panama comes on. You're going fucking 70.
45s?
That shit. With dumbbells.
70s.
Not plates. Not plates on the sides. Dumbbell bench press.
You
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
go, David.
My titties are not
If you-
that big, David. I don't know what you
Let's
got
go.
fucking going on.
Crack cocaine, baby.
That's what I feel when I do tricep extensions. I Hulk out on that shit, you know?
Who else? Music wise?
Yeah, that's all I got.
That's it.
I'll just rattle off some artists I've been listening to. I'm not sure. I think you say it Sade, Sade.
I think so.
She's like
It's not Sadie.
could be Sadie. She's like an 80s and 90s R&B like artist, but she's got a lot.
Oh,
of good
did
stuff.
you post an Instagram thing?
I sent
He put it
that
in the
the
Discord.
Discord chat. Yeah.
Discord. Okay,
Yeah, I didn't
my
put that
bad.
on Instagram. Yeah, but
Yeah, sorry,
I did
listener,
post a
that's
new.
insider intel.
I did post a new Angel Olsen song on Instagram that was really good. Yeah, that was really good.
That's what it was.
But Cat Power, Wolf Alice, Bill Evans, Tom Waits, Peach Pit, and a lot of just like chill instrumental like jazz stuff at work. Some like lounge jazz type shit.
Bill Evans
like it.
goes, man.
I only know like a
Peach
couple of
Pit
his like big songs, but I'm gonna listen to him more at work when I'm like trying to focus, when it's just like
Mhm.
just instrumental stuff. I feel like
Yeah.
it'll help me out. But that's it.
I
Word.
can't do full instrumental at work sometimes. Sometimes I need like
It's a personal
lyrics
problem.
as well. It's not a personal problem. I don't think it's a problem.
Personal problem.
It's just, you know.
It definitely
Especially-
is.
No,
You're missing
especially
out.
if especially when I drink my like 2 in the afternoon coffee, and then I get like,
Is that what you call your alcohol?
no, it's not. It's what I call
Coffee.
my dog
Coffee,
shit
aka
market pantry Keurig coffee. Okay,
AKA the room temp Bud Light in my desk drawer.
aka me pulling out yet another room temp Corona Light.
Oh God,
The
I want
7-ounce
to vomit. That sounds
Coronita.
so bad.
Budweiser's
line.
next.
That's what I say when I pull out my room temp Bud Light Platinum from my desk drawer. Shit tastes like a skunk stench, and fucking hate that shit.
Yeah.
When I dig through
Yeah.
my parents'
Kill it.
basement to find the one beer left over from the party they had in 2006 when I was in 6th grade just to get a slice of those.
Let's fucking go.
That's
That's a
king
real
shit.
beer.
It's a real beer, yeah. It's a real beer.
That's A1 behavior.
That's not a true story.
You're living.
That didn't happen.
that was pretty hyper specific. I don't know.
All right,
I believe it.
I'll throw my music recently.
Throw it in there. Toss it.
Chance the Rapper released a new song.
Haven't listened
It's
to
called "Child of God."
I am a child of God.
That was it.
It's actually like not too bad. I really thought it was gonna be pretty weak, but it reminds me of like a more mature old Chance.
Bro, he
Which
fell
kinda
off
threw
after
me off.
Ultralight Beam.
Yeah, I mean,
Fair.
but I think he's trying to make a comeback.
I think he.
But
I think he
anywho.
tried not to fall off the first time, and we saw how that got him. Fucking off the cliff.
I've
brother.
listening to I listened to Roadrunner
Okay.
from Brockhampton. I think it's
Yeah.
a really good album.
Yeah.
And then I've been deep into Omar Apollo recently.
Oh, nice.
He has
I
a
don't
song
think
called
I don't think I know.
Tamagotchi. Pretty good.
Cool.
And then Channel Trez, like I said earlier, just trying to like get hype for Bonnaroo. I went down this Timbaland rabbit hole.
Not what I
Okay.
expected, but okay.
Yeah, today at work, I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna play some Timbaland, and I just went down the rabbit hole.
Interesting.
And Billy Strings, Mount Joy, and I've been listening to my guy, Therapy Gecko. I feel like
yes.
he's really been
Fuck yes.
helping me out at work, you know. So those are my listens.
Cool.
Austin, go ahead.
Okay, I've been listening to King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. They just had two
Okay.
two songs that came out relatively recently. Dripping Tap, Magenta Mountain. They're very good.
A man after Dylan's heart.
Dude, gotta love some
Yep.
Giz. Dude, I've been listening to a lot of Talking Heads. this one song
Okay.
in
Oh, cool.
specifics called
Word.
Life During Wartime. It goes
man,
pretty
yeah.
hard. A band called the Wooks. They're like a bluegrass band. I don't know. Some Doc Watson. There's this fucking album called Doc and Dog with him and David Grisman. Fucking goes
Yes.
hard. Very good
Oh
album.
yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've been listening to the most.
Oh yeah. Bruh, some fucking
Fire.
I've been bumping fucking Summertime.
Dude, yeah.
Doc Watson Grizz. Yeah. Oh.
You need to listen to the rest of the album if you haven't already. Super good.
I have. I am a fan of it, but that's like the song that it's kind of like how I really like Otis Redding, but he will always be Doc of the Bay for me.
Yeah.
I mean, and
Yeah.
Cigarettes and Coffee. That song's timeless too, but
Ooh.
that kind of thing. But
Great
damn, Summertime, where of Lana Del Rey, where she of all people sampled like "It's Summertime and the Living's Easy," and that's the only part. But it's just so funny to me that like Lana Del Rey did that, and then
Dude, bluegrass
But-
is
she fucking snapped for the Gatsby soundtrack. So
I feel like, yeah, she's a good one for that kind of stuff. She's got like a 20s
it works. I mean, it
vibe.
works really well. So yeah, I guess that can sum up this episode then. Honestly, if
Boys,
you've stayed
it's-
this
it's
long,
been a heater.
hats off to you. It's been very fun for us. Hopefully you've enjoyed
I'll
it.
personally shake your hand if I ever meet you in person.
But you,
Yeah,
we're all
that's,
gonna.
and that's
hear
a,
me say
that's
this
a,
right
and that's a Nick guarantee.
We're all,
Whoa.
He's drunk.
That's,
Jamie's drunk.
Did he just
That's
throw
a
up?
big
Did he just throw up in his mouth?
Oh God.
I think he just threw
That
up in
was
his
See,
mouth.
redacted.
What the
That was
hell?
The thing
redacted.
is we're
And
all
that's
gonna
a
listen-
Nick guarantee.
we're all gonna listen to this back, and we're gonna say this is fucking fantastic. This is gonna be a good
Yeah,
one.
Yeah.
it's great. But yeah, we just want to say thanks for sticking it out and listening this week. And remember, actually, no, you know what? Thank you, David and Austin, for joining us as well. It's been very fun.
Thank you, boys.
Absolutely.
Been a while.
Remember to
been
tune
good.
in next week, where we're going to be back to the three of us, and we're going to be doing Testing by ASAP Rocky. Jordan's going to be back. We're going to have the debut of Nick's McDonald's sponsorship 2.0. Everything's going in. But
Money
make
moves.
sure you if you haven't yet, we'll listen to the ASAP Rocky album, so then you can kind of join in the discussion mentally with us throughout next week's episode. But also, if you wanted to actually join the discussion, you can throw your thoughts our way on Instagram and Twitter. We're on Instagram at ListenUpPod and Twitter at ListUpPodcast. Sorry, I said those backwards, so I had to actually think about them. But those accounts, as well as our personal handles, are going to be in the description of wherever you found this episode. Finally, if you enjoyed this episode, if you wanted to throw a rating, a review, or thumbs up and subscribe, if you're on YouTube, I guess. I've never said that, but, that'd be great.
Oh, man.
But, other than that, we'll catch you next week, and remember to listen up.